What's going on, sports fans, NFL fans, New York Giants fans? Welcome back to another episode of the Giants Man Cave. I'm here with one of my co-hosts, Classified 3F Joe, where there are no secrets. We
That's
are
right.
in the Big Blue Lounge, and our other co-host, Big Pat Sports Talk, will be on momentarily. Sorry for running late. As you can see, my face is still swollen, so bear with me. uh,
Antibiotics are working, baby. Antibiotics are working now.
we'll let Joe do most of the talking for right now because I got to go take my pain medicine.
Yeah. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Shout out to Namar, Levance, always here. Jared, what is good? Wales, always a great supporter of ours. Hopefully y'all are having a great afternoon. It's it's hump day. Woohoo! Time to do some humping. And here we are. Pause. All right. I know he's laughing in the background. Don't let him think he's not. Daniel Jones is coming out now. A little bit more talk. Neck's going to be fine. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Slay, what's good? He's going to be ready for opening, training camp, all that stuff. Darren Gordon, evening. Yo, it's come out. Daniel Jones is the starter. Tyrod Taylor's the backup. That's how they're going into camp right now. News has come out that Debo wants him to go out and be a gunslinger, wants to get his confidence back a little bit, wants to go out, he wants DJ to go out there and ball, period, end of sentence. I don't care what you do. I want you to throw the ball. Ball. Do what you did your rookie year. So, Jay Lay, what is good? Jared wants to know, what kind of scheme do you think we'll be running? Well, we'll get into that a little bit here. I think you're going to see stuff that you saw Daniel Jones like to do at Duke. I think you're going to see stuff that Daniel Jones liked to do his first year under Pat Shurmur. You're going to see a different blocking scheme. This blocking scheme is going to dictate what type of offense this is. This is an inside-out blocking scheme. You're going to take your guy from the inside, move him to the outside. You're going to crab technique. It's going to be a lot of give, don't break, let them. You're going to flow them out of the play. You're going to get on there, you're going to latch on, and you're going to let them, and you're going to just flow with them. Create an open lane in the middle of the offensive line to give your quarterback a throwing window. So, Big Blue for Life 57 Ortiz. What is good, man? I'm doing great, man. The rumors, the stuff that's coming out, the more we talk about this offensive line, the more positive I get because I understand what Shane's doing with a limited income. I mean, this guy has $5 in his pocket every night, and yet somehow he's sitting down and getting a damn good meal for his money. All right. So when that man starts getting $30, $40 in his pocket, imagine the meals he's going to be having and keeping money in his pocket. That's the type of guy that he is. He's doing something with absolutely nothing right now. He's got absolutely nothing. And then when you look at the scheme of what's going to be developed, I'm going to see like a high-low concept. I think you're going to see a little bit more crossing. And you're definitely not going to see Daniel Jones roll out to the right side of the field and only have an opportunity to throw at one half of the field. You're going to be using more of the whole field. And then, Daniel Jones does have legs. So if that laneway is open up in the middle, he can run for 10 yards, slide. Okay. Run for 8 yards, slide, live another day. Live another day. Yeah, I think that's what you're going to see. You're not going to see Dabo want him to take on somebody and dive unless, it's the game's on the moment. You're going to see Daniel Jones is not going to have to do too much, but do enough to where, he could be a competent quarterback. You're going to see Daniel Jones be able to just sit back there and relax, knowing that I've got somebody, if I throw in the ball, he'll make a play. If I throw the ball at him, he's going to make a play and catch this friggin' thing for me instead of batting it up in the air or dropping it or, these coaches brought in competition, man. Everywhere there's competition, and there's going to be more competition. Shane's doing a damn good job creating a 90-man roster where even the backups know that they're going to have to continue to fight no matter what. This is looking opportunistic for the draft, and we're all saying that we need this for the draft, that for the draft, and I love the conversations that we've been having about all of this. But you know, I see a future now. Is that what it is, everybody? Do you all see a future now too with everything the way it's going? Whereas the last 2-3 years, we just saw, well, we need to, we've been arguing and fighting and bickering, and I mean, there's been some shout matches going on the last couple of years, but we're not doing that anymore. I wish I could highlight comments. But poor Lou, he's suffering over there, and he's still a trooper, and he brought this stream live no matter what. That's kudos in my book. But Tudo does say, salute Big Blue crew and all Giants fans into chat. It's 4 a.m. here and just finished our entire team group player before starting our day and workout. Big Lou, you've stated us and to be grateful and humble before our creator. Wonderful. Yes. It's all about him, man. He's the one that leads you down the path. You know right from wrong. Jackie Jackson, what's good? What's up, fam? Hope all is blessed today. Let's roll G Nation. What's cooking, Joe and Pat? Pat will be here shortly. I think I got everybody. Frank, what is good? Deception. Charles Barkley, glad you guys could make it. And here's our host back. So in the famous words of Jeffrey F.
Where you at?
Back to you,
Charles Barkley.
I'm all caught up.
Okay.
Everyone was like
blue for life.
And I love that, man. The chat comes in, they're saying hi to each other and, prayers and thoughts and eat your vitamins. The old Hulk Hogan, yeah, baby.
Yeah, pray for me, damn it. This shit got to come out. Lou always spitting that real. Can't wait to see what you got tonight. Well, hey, there go my boy.
Yeah, Mac.
What's going on, fellas?
Building.
Oh, what you thinking about everything coming out about Daniel Jones now with what Dabo wants to see out of him and with his neck being fine and everything?
I mean, I'm digging it. I'm liking. I'm glad to see he's gonna be ready to go by the springtime.
Right.
Get out there and get all his reps in. Get all the reps he needs in. Is kind of glad that they kind of establishing, that Daniel Jones is going to be the starter. It's not going to muddy up that situation. You know what I mean? And
right,
going to give him the opportunity to go out there and see if he's really the guy.
Right. What kind of scheme would you expect them to run now with the way that you're seeing everything and the way the O-line blocking is going to change and some of the things that Dabo's looking into doing with some of the things he's been talking about? I know there's not much, but
I mean, I hope we can get aggressive on offense, man. Like really just be very, very aggressive, man. Stretch the field, try to keep people off balance,
Okay. Non-vanilla plays then, right? Like what we've been running?
Definitely not. I'm trying to see us look like an NFL team again, man,
Right. Yeah, where there's a nice long pass. And we know DJ can throw that ball. We don't have no problem with that. But I am, man, the more we talk about this, the more we get on here each night, every night, the closer we get to the draft. It's like, I really don't feel there's a way to screw up this draft at all. I just have a lot of hope going on with this team right now.
Bullshit. There's a way to screw up this damn draft. They drafted Malik Willis. They fucked this whole draft up.
I like the comment too about what Dabo was saying. He wants to see Daniel Jones get aggressive in practice. Like, don't be scared to throw interceptions in practice. At least
right.
Just try to trust in your arm, man, and go downfield, get that gunslinger mentality. And I'm on board with that.
Me too. Hit squad, man. What is good? I know G Nation's always wearing those dope hats. I got to get me some hats. I was going to get one of them new goddamn draft hats, but they want $50 for the damn thing.
Shit, I like Mac's hat. I've been trying to find a red one like that for a minute.
Shit, I just ordered a draft hat, man. I get them every year, man.
Do you? $50 though. Damn.
already ordered that thing, waiting for it to. I guess it's not quite available yet because they haven't been shipped yet.
Right. $50. I was like, man, I want one of those, but do I want one for $50?
What you say, Joe?
What did I say? I was talking about the
No,
schemes
no.
and Daniel Jones.
What'd you say about the hat? How much?
$50.
Where'd you go?
NFLshops.com.
Yeah, they usually have a promo code that you can punch in that takes 20% off. It's like $38.
No.
Yeah. I get my hats from NFL Shop. I usually pay no more than 30 to 35 bucks.
These are the brand new, so they marked them up.
Well, I mean, after you put the promo code in, they're usually $50, but once you put the promo code in.
Did you find a promo code,
They
man?
they did have one on the I got mine off of Giants.com, but they usually also they got different styles too. They're not all.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like the $50 ones, that's like your fitted. You talking about the fitteds? If you want
Right,
to get like
fitted.
like
I mean, if I'm buying a hat, I'm buying a nice fitted
Yeah,
hat.
that's what I do. I buy fitted.
right.
You
If
know,
you buy
we
it's
from
like
that era. That snapback shit
the
is new
snapbacks-
shit. You know,
the snapbacks and little flex joints and everything, they're a little bit cheaper. You know, so that's the route I be going.
There is
Pat
Pat.
Heasy.
Pat knows
What's going
where it's
on?
at.
What's going on, Pat?
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Deception in the building. Hit Squad. LA Levance. Jeff, Mike, Eric, Frank, Nimmer. What's going on, guys? Wales. Shit.
Right.
Hope everyone having a good night. We about to.
Oh,
Congratulations to getting your channel up and running, Jeff, man.
Oh, Jeff got a channel
Jeff got
started?
his channel.
He got a video. He uploaded the video earlier today.
oh.
I'm finally sitting down for like the first time today. So sorry I missed it. I will go and watch it, Jeff.
Right.
I'll
Yeah,
go
put the link
subscribe.
to Jeff.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
channel.
Put your own link in the motherfucking chat, Jeff.
That's right.
Right.
Let's get this party started quickly. Right? Bang.
We got 34 people watching. All 34 of y'all need to go sub to Jeff's channel real quick.
Yeah.
Right.
Put your link in the channel, Jeff, in the chat, so the viewers can go and sub you up, man. I'm not a hater, I still a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Taking the training wheels off. Okay.
Okay.
Letting Danny throw it down the field.
Yes.
That's what I heard. Try to get that boy's confidence back. Make him no longer a one-read quarterback, but turn him back into a gunslinger.
That's right.
Yeah, open him up. Utilize what he can do, man. His
I
skill
mean,
is full
Yeah,
skill
you're
set.
gonna throw interceptions. It's the
Man.
NFL. There's professional DBs out there. You're gonna
Listen,
throw picks, but
just-
you're gonna throw touchdowns too. You can't be scared.
Just
Scared
real
money
quick,
don't make
though.
no money.
I'll tell you what, if this fan base could get behind him for the beginning of this season, that would be a big boost.
Well,
Because
I know
you know
one guy
these
that ain't
guys-
gonna get behind him.
I know, but if we as a fan base could get behind DJ this year and let him know, okay, look, this is your year. Go out and do it or you're gone. You know, I think that would be a boost to his confidence if this media could just stop some of this BS for a while.
Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as he's a New York Giant quarterback, I'm going to stand with him regardless. You know
Me
what
too.
I'm saying?
Frank knew exactly what I was doing. He says, "Come on, Lou. NYG 22 is somewhere lurking. No Willis talk."
Right.
Can't lie. I'm gonna get this year's draft hat. LOL. Got a throwback jacket that matches to a T. Okay, hit squad.
Oh. Man, y'all are going to make me spend money now, aren't you?
His
Sons of
his
bitches.
squad showing that he was raised by the older generation. Because this new generation
Right.
don't match no clothes. They just come out with a whole hodgepodge of different varieties and colors and shapes. And, you know, we used to coordinate. You know what I'm saying? Our era, we was the flyest.
Wait a minute. How the hell do you collaborate with plaid and flowers?
I said coordinate. I said we
How
used
the
to
hell do you
coordinate.
coordinate in the 70s with plaid pants and a flowered shirt?
Listen, I'm not talking about bell bottoms and butterfly collars. I'm
Yeah,
talking
bell-bottoms.
I'm talking about Tim's, jeans. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about the 80s and 90s apparel, not disco fever.
Hey, all right. You know, somebody had that. You know, you can tell by the way. Come on, Miss Man. No
Lou, how's
time
it
at
feel
all.
when we spank y'all
We made love.
in R. Kelly's Kelly Greens.
Hey, yo, Slay, man. Cut that
Whatever.
shit out, man.
Pause on the spanking. I'm a
Right.
man. Only cheeks getting slapped around here is females, and
Right.
I'm doing the smacking. You feel me? All right.
Shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
Heavyweight champ says, "Woo! Can't wait to see DJ do his thing. So far, so good with the smart deals by Shane. Woo! And for the record, it ain't easy being Joe's wingman. Tell him, Lou.
Right. Lou, is it easy being my wingman? Hell to the no.
I was telling him, I'm telling y'all the message for him. I'm nobody's wingman. I'm a faithful married man.
Right.
Let's put that out there. The new draft hats are awesome, yo.
Yeah, they are.
It was nice when a fitted hat was $25.
Right.
Yeah, that's back in the day. That's when you had the pullover starter jackets. Them was the best NFL coats ever. Them
Yes.
pullovers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, the starter joints. The draft hats are so gross. Well, there you go. The chat is split 50-50 on the hats.
Right.
The heavyweight champion of the world always doing well with the ladies, yo.
That's not easy being cheesy.
Should the Giants trade? Oh, Timothy Frith, come on, man. Should the Giants trade Kenny Galladay to the Packers for Kenny Clark in the 92nd pick in next month's 2022 draft?
I
What?
acknowledge them. I'm not acknowledging them.
Really?
So
Why would they?
that.
This is what he does, Mac.
Yeah, that's his.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. That's his shit.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Glad he's
Hey,
not the
Tim,
GM.
and no, will never happen.
Right.
right. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Or high.
We'll
Ain't
keep it
gonna
going,
do
Big Blue
it.
Crew. First of all, Big Pat, your info is fire. And your mock draft today with Mel Kiper and Todd McShay, you did a good job, my dude.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that. As I said, this is my first time sitting down today. I didn't watch Jeff's. I didn't even know he put one out.
Right.
didn't
Yeah,
watch
I just subscribed too, Jeff.
Pat's. So, shout out to the 40 people viewing. Jeff, make sure you put your link in the chat so the 40 people viewing the Big Blue Crew can go and sub up to your channel as the
Yes,
newest
indeedy.
channel affiliated with the Big Blue Crew. Big Boss Pat, salute. What it do, Big Blue Crew? Jay Lay laying the pipe to the ladies and drinking that brandy.
Right. Getting this sip on.
22 draft hats still look better than the draft hats from when we drafted DJ. Those things were disgusting. D Illa in the building. What's going on? Jackie Johnson.
Those were. I bought that draft hat anyway just because I buy them every year. But that was an ugly ass hat that year.
Right.
Yeah,
Jackie Johnson says, "Hey, brother Pat, did you try those chicken wings?"
Not today. I will be doing it tomorrow when we don't have a show tomorrow.
Frank Williams says, "Congrats to Jeff." Wait, Jeff got his own channel, bro? Yes, he does.
Yes,
He's been
yes.
part
Go
of the Big Blue
subscribe.
Crew
Link is in the
from
chat.
day one. He just didn't have a channel because he was in transition, moving between states and taking care of his mom. So he finally got situated, started his channel. Please go sub him up. His link is in the chat. Try to get him to 41 viewers. We have 41 viewers right now. We're trying to get him to 41 subs on day one. Let's get this guy up there. He is part of the Big Blue Crew. And this is how we are with everybody in the Big Blue Crew. We try to get everybody up. We want everybody up. We don't want nobody doing better than anybody else or acting like they're a big shot. If everybody in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody can fall because then we all could be each other's crutches. I hope you fools choose to listen. I drop jewels, bust it. These are the rules of following my life. You gotta love it. So, it's no greed here, man. I want everybody to eat.
Jiggle.
Yeah. Feeling it.
Man, that was one of my favorite songs.
Appreciate the love you brought up to 60 views. I'm humbled by it.
Feeling it. Man, you gotta be here and go listen to that, boy. I ain't listening to that.
Coach Ed in the building. Peace and love, brother. How you doing?
Hey, just one thing on Coach Ed, man. Can't wait to do the Big Blue film reviews with you this upcoming season, bro. I think those are gonna be dope, man.
because you do give some great insight when you come in on the channel and you say you're a former coach. So it'd be nice to
This man
have
only
you on
got
those Big Blue
20
films.
subscribers. Man, we got to get this guy to. But wait
Well,
a
we
minute.
got
What?
38 viewing, so he should be at 38 subscribers.
Right.
He is part of the Big Blue crew. He's always in the chat. He hasn't been on the videos lately because, like I said, he was in transition, but he's normally in our videos.
Right. Man, he's at
If you go back
21.
and watch our first couple videos as the Big Blue crew, he was in there every stream. So
Right. I'm all subbed up.
and make sure y'all show love to Taj too, man. Taj is
Yes.
always here working hard. Mac as well. He is also a member of the Big Blue crew. We are the Big Blue crew, guys. This is what we do. Right now, you're here live with us in the Big Blue Lounge, getting it in for the True Big Blue podcast.
That's right.
We bring you everything New York Giants, wrestling, UFC, boxing, USFL, semi-pro basketball. I mean, we doing it all. I'm about to get out there with a stick and a Jason mask and start calling the hockey games on some real shit.
Right. You know, that's like,
I
you know,
gotta learn my stuff on that first, man. I have no idea how to call a hockey game.
when I get out of the gulag, I'll be up over there next to Pat where I used to be, you know, over there off to his right. But he sent me all the way down here to the gulag. You see that bend in Pat's screen? I'm all the way down over there. I'm way the hell down here. Look at this, stuck me in a corner and everything. In this.
Whoa.
I gotta get his blood pressure back down before he flips out. We had to come
Right.
Yeah. You know it's all love, Joe. Don't get mad.
I know it is. Shit, I don't get mad.
DJ
I
Fly.
get even.
Oh shit! I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly.
Right.
Oh.
Criticize. You grateful sons of bitch. Me and Yearn ain't doing another damn thing for years ever again.
Don't ask me your miles for nothing.
Right.
Let all those guys let it go. So, Mac, you ain't been on the show in a while. I got a question for you. What do you think about these offensive linemen that we've signed in the free agency?
I'm loving it because right now, the more competition, the better at that position, at the offensive line, man. I like the fact that we got a couple guys that might actually be able to come in, step right in, and be starters right from the door. A lot of other guys that can just compete for some backup spots and just push each other in camp, man. Just make this offensive line better. Just needs to step up, improve, and then we also still got the whole draft to still take care of and fill in some more holes on the offensive line. I'm loving what Joe Shane and this regime, the new regime, is already showing me a little bit, man. We're not going out there just wasting money on trying to make big splash free agency signings and craziness like that. We're going out there and just being humble, taking our time, and just, you know, just trying to put this thing together the right way, build up the right way, man.
Facts.
I mean, that's definitely right on point, man. Don't get it twisted, though. I don't think these guys are nowhere near finished with building on this offensive line. I still think they go offensive line first in the draft at number 5. But don't get too mad if they don't pick another lineman until about the 4th, 5th round in the draft after they get that right tackle that they want in the first round. I could definitely see that happening because you have depth pieces already on this offensive line by signing 6 offensive linemen. So
I agree wholeheartedly with you, Pat. But you know what? At least we know that they see that there is an issue with this line. They're doing something about it, which is way more than the last 2 regimes have done. So when we said we're probably going to sign 5 free agents in the offseason, people were like, what? How are you going to do that?
I was one of the first. I was saying we were going to sign 4 or 5 offensive linemen free agency.
Everyone was like, no, you can't do that. You got to get 9 men. It's like, I'd love 9 men, but man, look at the positions in this draft and some of the depth. Got guys. I mean, there's 3rd round talent out there that could be starter
Big
day 1.
Fridge says people be wearing weird stuff today. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Hey, listen,
says kids follow that Nerf color scheme. Right.
This guy needs a beer. All right. That's all I'm going to say.
Facts, Lou. Laughing ass off. For me, I love fashion. It's not what brand you wear, it's how you pair things. Yeah, I can make some damn JC Penney shit look like fire. It's how you, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pest in the chat. PTA Sports. What's going on,
Hey,
PTA?
Pest, how you doing, my friend?
What's going on,
What's going
Pest?
on, my buddy?
Oh, we
Yeah,
got to
I know,
get you
Tim.
on Pest Channel too. You want us to come on next week?
We'll
Or
be
next week
taking
or
that
the
for some-
following week. I think it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
Tim, but that's a big contract. They would be taking in for someone that caught only 37 balls, pause, and 521 yards.
Jeff, I don't even know why you even responding to that.
Right.
On the Giants website, the fitted. Okay.
Told you.
Okay. Man, $32. I might spend that. Woman, bring me credit card.
Oh shit, we about to get slapped.
Right.
When's the next film session?
When the season starts, week 1.
I'm on the
when
computer,
season
dumbass.
starts.
Okay.
Y'all ain't done.
Yeah, the season was over. You know, that's a regular season show, Carl. We'll do that after every game on Sundays, on Fridays. Be on the lookout for that. Same time, same place.
I'm glad you said that in that way, Slay. Y'all got y'all Kelly Green jerseys back, because that's exactly where the back of y'all jerseys is gonna be, on the grass. Cause we're gonna run through y'all Sheagles. Thank you, Hit, for dropping all those links in the chat. Yes, sir. I'm glad to hear it, Tudo. Best of luck to you and the team. Yeah, man. Congratulations to Tudo,
Right.
man. They even gave him a shout out on the sports channel today.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Tudo.
Jeff, we with you, Paisano. Gang, I made chorizo with potatoes and black beans with fresh pico de gallo. He said pick de gallo. Pico de gallo. Let's get it, Mac. I'm macking on some good eats. Okay. Rick ate some
That
good
sound right to
mushrooms
me.
and then made some what he make? Okay, he made some chorizo and potatoes and black beans. All right, okay.
No,
Mr. South of the border eating today. All right.
the fitted hat is still $44.
Did you put the promo code in?
What? Use code KICK. Okay. Let me add that. How are the hat sizes on these?
No, you should know your
Are
big
they,
ass
well, are
head,
they
man.
accurate, or do I need to go a size bigger or a size smaller? Are they? If I say I take a 7 and my football helmet in school was a 7 3/8, so I'm probably about a 7.5 right now because I got a big old fat head that's getting bigger all the time.
Pause. All right.
Oh.
Hey guys, NFL draft t-shirt for the Giants. Shit.
What?
Oh,
My head's getting. Man,
Pause.
y'all are dirty minded. Y'all are dirty minded.
you probably need a 7.5.
Okay.
Packers would never give us Kenny Clark for Kenny Golladay. And
Right.
remember to factor in your hair.
That's true too.
Timothy Frith talking Timothy shit, laughing
Right.
my ass off. Damn, bro, don't be like that. Timothy's a great supporter. He's in here in all the comments and all the chats,
Well, that's what he
making
be.
crazy
He talking
draft
his stuff.
predictions and trade predictions. But that's
That was
his
a- that
thing.
was
We
a
don't knock him
real-
for it.
That was a real crazy one, though. I mean, I guess
earlier.
y'all are
We used to it. Yeah.
But
D. Illa.
That was actually low key on that one.
With God's blessings, we've advanced to the next level in the World Cup competition finals, but we need everyone's prayers and support. We're all banged up, but Payne's my middle name, and it ain't nothing.
Man, go
It's
out
all
there
in
and
the
do
mind,
the squad,
Chico.
Tudo.
Shout out to
Tuto.
my man Razor Ramon. It's all in the mind.
Right.
Chico.
Hey, yo. Hey, man, that dude used to be cold when he first came out, but
One day Timothy gonna get one of these trades right, and he'll feel like a king.
right.
Action Jackson 88. I fuck with your locker room background. All it's missing is a star and a little silver.
Oh
Cool,
man,
cool.
that's not
Nah.
nah.
We got 4 stars right here in the panel. And
Right.
we fuck with gold, not silver. But thank you for being here, Action Jackson.
And I applied the code, and it's still $50.
Well, you're doing something wrong, sir.
Thank you for being here. I know you're a Cowboy fan, but he's always supporting, always showing
Yep.
love, man. Thank you, man. Greatly
Yeah, I bought-
appreciate it, brother.
I
It's all
bought a
it's fun.
snapback and the flex. I ain't fuck with the fitted. I don't really buy fitteds no more. I just fuck with snapbacks.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna be wearing it all the time anyway. You like to go
Listen,
let
all
your
right.
hair out.
Right.
Listen, okay, when you hang out with the heavyweight champion of the world, you better be high flying, styling, profiling, and it's damn hard to keep these alligators grounded, if you know what I mean. So if you ain't got the right gear, you sure as hell ain't gonna get her rear.
Woo!
Woo! Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, bro.
I'm thinking we draft Evan Neal over Aquanu in the draft if available. Y'all watch Bama's Pro Day. Christian Harris looks so fluid and quick. Great hands too. Bro, I've
Yeah,
been
Christian
screaming
Harris is
Christian
dope.
Harris. I've been screaming Christian Harris for the longest. I would love to have him on the Giants defense. I think he would fit beautifully in Wink Martindale's system. I think that would be him, and an edge rusher would be just what we need to finish this defense off. If we keep Bradbury or if we get another lockdown corner, that would be the only thing we need. But Peppers left, didn't he? Peppers went to
Yeah, he went to the Patriots. He went to the Patriots on a
him
1
and
year
Logan
deal.
Ryan.
Logan Ryan went to the
Logan Ryan with the
Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Oh, that's right. Well,
All right,
I
I
thought
got
of
a bunch
Patriots
of
because I knew he
secret
went with
info.
What
Brody.
y'all think about what you call it retiring? Bruce Arians retiring.
I'm glad.
I think it was a PR move, to be honest with you.
Well, he was about to get in trouble anyway. He swung at a player last year. He had all kinds of shit coming out about his temper
Right.
and all that. So
I think it was a PR move.
Oh, what? Hat, $50. You that one
Tim,
you
you
told
should
me
be a
to get?
GM. Yeah, go help the Cleveland Browns out.
Man, go help out the Cowboys. That's what you do. Go help them out.
Hey, Tudo, you know we are
We're all
pulling
pulling for you.
That's right. Sub up and get ready for big wrestling weekend with Mac the Giants fan. We'll bring you great content on NXT.
Sir.
Stand and deliver and Mania Nights 1 and 2.
Is that
When is-
NXT or was he shorthanding next?
No, NXT. NXT is the WWE like they call it the developmental
Mhm.
Okay.
thing, but
All right.
it's not really that developmental. They just as good as the regular people, basically.
Nimmer says he
But,
just subscribed to Jeff. Yo, Miz, what's going on? Make sure you go subscribe to Jeff. He just started his channel today.
But the NXT show is going to be on on Saturday also, earlier in the day, like 1:00 in the
Man, you got a
afternoon.
long day, bro.
And then WrestleMania the night one is later on, and then WrestleMania night 2 on Sunday.
Shout out to the heavyweight champ of wrestling
And
streams,
then I'm
Big
launching
Mac.
my wrestling podcast, Beer Mugs and Bear Hugs, that Monday night preview on WrestleMania.
He said, "What beer bugs and bear hugs?"
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's fire. Yo.
I
That's a
like
hot
that,
ass name.
cuz. Right.
Beer mugs and bear hugs. Fuck yeah.
Only thing I can think of was Andre the Giant when he said that. That's dope, bro. I like that.
Appreciate it.
He said quick 16.
Yeah, when you
16 what?
did Jiggers. Feeling it.
Oh, no, but that wasn't 16 bars, but yeah, they, had to give him that classic. that damn, I don't forgot the damn name of it.
What, feeling it?
Feeling it? The song?
No, the name of the album.
Oh, Reasonable
Oh,
Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt. Yeah. Pat singing his heart out. Oh, sinning. What?
Singing.
No, there's no G in there.
Well,
he
you
said
missed the G.
sinning.
I think he just missed the G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, damn, why you do my boy like that?
There, I went and did it. Ordered my hat.
Big Blue for Life 57 Ortiz. What's going on? Respect, brother. Just subscribe, Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Yeah, he says singing.
Holy crap. I just got an email. It says, congratulations. I have received 17,500 views achievement.
There you go.
Yep,
Reached
almost at
100
20.
uploads too. Woo, look at me go. Ha ha.
Now you
Great
catching
White
up to me. I only got 156 videos. Not bad to have 835 subs off 100 videos, 150 videos.
Right.
Right.
That's real good.
I got you, Jeff and Taj. Sup, man? It's Big Blue Doja in the building. What's going on? He said,
Doja was good.
Super Taj. Joe just got slayed again. How he get slayed?
Because of what I was doing.
Talking about earlier when he dropped
Right,
him out
earlier.
the chat for a minute. He dropped him
You're
out the
like
stream
way
for a
behind, my
second.
guy.
Yeah, you
Give me that. Okay. Well, y'all keep talking. I'm just gonna go through the chat.
Right. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah, Jackass Forever is one funny
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, Jackass Forever. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was half decent. I liked it. It's not as good as the first one.
Shit. Johnny Knoxville wrestling in WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
He got a match
Man,
at
that dude
WrestleMania.
need to stop. That
Ain't
poor
Logan
guy.
Paul wrestling too?
Yeah, Logan Paul got a match too. And Pat McAfee got a match too.
Yep. Pat
WrestleMania.
McAfee got a match too.
Miz says, "Love everyone's videos. Fills my day." Pause
Oh,
with the
Christ,
filling
yeah,
of the
you're-
days. What the
You're about 10 minutes behind on the chat.
Mac Iron.
poor Lou. I told you it's hard to keep up.
Hey, pause.
Thank
I don't
you
have
for
no problem keeping it up. Thank you.
I said keep up, not keeping it up.
Smart moves in the off season. We getting close to the draft, and I got something fun up my sleeve. Hey, pause.
Hey,
Shout out to
that's
Garcia
my
Feliciano
pickup line.
Glowinski are starting. I doubt it, Jeff. PTA in the building. What's going on, Pess? Yeah, I am way behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
DB
the
from
Gulag
EP.
Police back in here.
Yes. We in the building. We in the building. Yo,
Shout out to the
PTA song.
Gulag Police. But I mean, that's not too far fetched though, y'all. Those three guys starting on the offensive line because who's gonna go in front of them? Rookies?
I mean, yeah. that
Tell him
actually
again,
does make
Jeff.
sense.
Yes.
Tell him again, Jeff.
That does make a lot of sense, actually, when you think about it.
Because the only way, yeah,
Unless they get the kid
Y'all
from
split
Boston-
with a team
unless
that
they
was
get the kid
4 and
from Boston-
13.
Boston College in
Slay.
here.
right. Or one of them
Nah.
gets hurt.
Y'all split with a team that was 4 and 13. Slay. You have no bragging rights. Go sit in the corner and put your dunce cap on.
That's right. Penis head. I didn't give you that nickname. You upgraded from the Gulag Police. Okay, the Gulag Police
Damn it,
says
I told you yesterday. Says Mark.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
I got the 59.
You got the 59-50?
Yeah.
There you go. He got the official. That's what
Yeah,
we're
I
talking
did
about.
too. That's
Go
why I said
hard
it
or
was
go
50
home,
freaking
son.
dollars. Right, exactly. Because if you ain't hanging out with the heavyweight champion of the world, you better be styling and profiling. Woo! Tell him, Luke. Hey, it ain't easy being a ladies' man.
Next year, 135 mil future is promising.
Yeah.
My Lord, I can't
But you got to
believe
figure
it.
in some contracts with that too, Miz, I believe. You
That's
gotta
right,
figure out
Jackie.
the listings.
Oh, man.
It's good.
And
to
I
hate
think
the
that's if they
Cowboys.
release Adoree Jackson and Kenny Galladay too, man. So
Yeah. Yeah. Suited and booted, baby. Ah.
I don't know why I started to think Bradbury's staying. It looks like it. It does
yeah,
look
it
like
looks
it.
like it too.
Figure the longer this process lingers
Bucco
out,
will be in here
the
now.
more chances that he's gonna stay.
Unless they group him up in the trade on draft day.
They keep saying
I
there's
think-
interest for him, but there's no moves getting made. So
Because I think they're trying to hold out for a second round pick, and I don't think nobody's biting. Or they're trying to hold for a third round pick, and nobody's biting.
I'll be in the building. What's going on?
I'll be. Total. Wait a minute. Go back one.
Total monster. is what
Talal?
I think he wants.
Talal.
Talal Montasar.
Talal
Hey, Talal, thank you for being here, brother.
Yes.
Greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
Talal
Thank
Go ahead
you.
and tackle the hell out that subscribe button for me one time. Punch that thumbs up button in the face one time for me. I would greatly appreciate it, and
Thank
thank you for
you.
being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeffrey.
He says, "What's up, guys?
17,000.
Great job
Crazy
on your first
D.
video, Jeff. Got Sauce Gardner guard, CJ Lamb. It would be sauce on the lamb.
Oh, mint jelly. Mint
Yeah,
jelly.
Barkley.
Charles Barkley in the building.
Yes.
Stop hiding, Joe.
I'm
They're
trying.
looking for you.
Damn
They're
it.
looking for you, Joe. The Gulag
Damn.
Police is
Right.
looking for you.
Can't go anywhere.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will close out Mania Night 1. Hey, he gonna fight that dude, ain't he?
Well, it's not really a wrestling match. It's gonna be like a talk show.
Yeah, you know
you
Stone
gonna
Cold
buy him
gonna hit him with a
stunning,
beer and a
yeah.
Stone Cold Stunner.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
it's gonna, I'm sure get physical, but it's not technically a
Yes.
wrestling match.
There's a bunch of you, but don't see your pick. Huh?
He's talking to Jeffrey.
Yeah. His link is in the chat, man.
Right.
You probably already
Let
seen
me
it.
drop
but
the
his
link.
is
Having
in the
trouble
chat.
dropping links in the chat. How you having trouble dropping links
Is he
in
a
the chat?
moderator? Did you make him a moderator?
Jeff been a moderator ages
He
ago,
better
man.
have been.
No, he's not a moderator.
What?
He
not a
is too a
moderator.
moderator.
No, he not. He ain't got no wrench.
He don't. He's not
No.
blue. I can't hit him with the blue blah special. God damn.
Jeffrey is a moderator.
No, he's not.
He don't got no wrench, Lou.
Yeah, he don't have no wrench, bro.
He's a moderator. It says remove moderator.
Nope,
So
only
he-
mod for Joel and Mac. He's a moderator now. He got a wench. Ooh, let's go out
Yeah, now
wenching.
he got one. Yeah.
Big Blue
Good
Crew
God,
styling
watch
and profiling. Woo!
Yes.
Shout out to a fan with the mic. First time I've seen you in the chat as well. Hit that like and subscribe button for all of us
So
here.
be sipping
on
hard
this
on the
panel.
scissor. Big fridge. You can have a lot of money, just don't spend like the
I
Jags.
take that question though. He asked DB from EP. Seth Rollins' mystery opponent. I'm pretty sure is gonna be Cody Rhodes.
Yup.
Ooh. Good take. Good take.
What on Max said or the comment?
Max said Cody
Okay.
Rhodes. I could see
Let me give a
that.
second.
Yeah.
Love your show.
that's
Hey,
what's
thank
gonna
you,
be.
my brother. I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe and subscribe to all these brothers on the panel. You know, if you love this show, you know we all work together. So you might as well subscribe to all of us so you don't miss when we do a show because we alternate channels.
Yes.
But thank you. Greatly
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Oh, Austin gonna up Kevin Owens. You already know. Yo, gents,
the
Giants just
mic.
held a Zoom with Kyle Hamilton. Thoughts?
He's in play.
Yeah, I made a report.
Maybe.
He's in
I made a
play.
report on that a couple of days ago. I
It
got a
depends
video on that.
on what they do with the Bradbury situation. I'm pretty sure that with the amount of cap room that we have left and the wheeling and dealing that Shane has been doing, he's trying to bundle him up in like a home and auto plan for a trade.
Right. 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 I could see that, Luke. Good call.
Who y'all think Seth Rollins' mystery opponent is? Oh, that's what you just
Yep.
answered. Okay.
Mhm.
Nope, only mod for Joel and Mac. Oh, now I'm a mod. You been a mod.
He wasn't though. He
That's
didn't
right.
have a
Yo,
wrench
you tell
at
him
first.
whether you like it or not. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Woo! Yes.
Right.
Voila, magic. Voila, magic.
Right.
Hey, you know.
Look, you caught up in the chat now.
Don't
Yeah,
test
you
Penis
get
Head's
caught up.
ability. We'll see you in Detroit. Cody.
Hell, he's only 80 miles away from me right now.
Not Stardust, man. Deception
Oh.
in the building. Thank you for dropping links. Deception.
Links. Yes.
Appreciate that deception.
That's right. You know, I'm all set at this age. All those girls with the daddy issues, oh boy, I'm right in the league with all of that.
If Bradbury
Yeah.
stays the sophomore-
I'll be your daddy.
That's facts. If Bradbury stays, there's going to be no reason you're going to take Sauce Gardner in the first round at that point.
He said,
said
I'm the
New York-
pappy.
Hold on, you just skipped over that comment. He said the New York Post reported that Bradbury to Kansas City pretty soon.
Hey.
So
Ooh.
that's legit. If the New
Wait a
York
minute.
Post
Raphael Soul Trend. That's new,
He
isn't
said,
it?
I be the pappy.
did, right.
Any
He
man
said
can
he
see
said
I'm the
no.
father of that there boy.
They got another new person, Phil
Yeah.
Collins.
Phil Clogger. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Are you
I don't-
feeling
I
her or are you
don't-
clogging her? Or is it
Right.
both?
I don't really listen to Garth Brooks like that, brother, but you know what I mean? Respect.
Our love is unconditional.
Phil Clogger, thank you for being here, bro. Please hit that subscribe button. He says
can
no
do the
hunting
country.
deer with his pictures, okay? Stop shooting Bambi, fuckers.
Right.
All right.
I can
No
do
corner
country.
in
Prop
First
me
round.
up
Remember,
beside
Eli
the
Apple.
jukebox when I die.
Good point to Lau.
Yeah, but
Good point.
Eli Apple was a 27th pick. This guy will be a 5th or a 7th.
No, Eli
What up,
Apple
Phil?
wasn't that late. Eli Apple
Yeah, he
earlier
was.
than that.
No, he wasn't.
We consider
Yeah, we
positional
traded back
value
up
in
into
this
the
draft,
first to get him,
considering if
didn't
we
we?
take
Oh,
a
Eli
QB.
Apple.
Eli Apple was like
That was
number
Baker.
10 pick.
Okay, that was
But we
Baker.
Yeah,
consider
like that,
positional value in this draft, considering if we take a QB next year, will be trying to extend these draft picks and our QB around the same time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Apple was like a 13th.
Yeah, he was up something like that.
Yeah, okay. It was
the 10th
Baker.
or 11th.
DB? No, please.
It all depends, Deception, because we're gonna have a lot of money these upcoming years, regardless of what's going on, because the cap is going to continue to go up, and if we got
Right.
135 million next year, without a whole bunch of big contracts, it's only going to keep going up and up and up.
There you go, Frank.
Hey, thanks, Frank.
Right. What a
You
guy.
got a new
I
subscriber,
appreciate it.
Matt.
I appreciate it, Frank.
If
Yeah,
that
it made
makes
perfect
sense,
sense, Deception.
Right.
don't eat deer, just eat sushi. Okay, Big Fridge.
You know sushi like I know sushi. Yeah, okay.
Joey,
Do you think there's a chance that we get a wide
Razan?
receiver like Garrett Wilson, then maybe get CJ Stroud next year? Man,
that's
listen,
what I've been
I would
saying.
not be mad at that.
Joey,
That's
thanks
what I've
for
been
popping
saying.
in, man. Thanks for dropping
What's
the question.
better for a
Appreciate
brand
it.
new quarterback than
Like-
the receiver that he played with in college?
Like,
Joey
subscribe, ring that
Garzon.
bell. Yes,
I read
please.
your comment and didn't even realize. I thought that was Big Fridge.
No,
Thank
that's
you for
why I'm
being
here.
here. Greatly appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. Really helps me out trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 900. You help me out, I would greatly appreciate it.
This man right now on stream with a toothache, ladies and gentlemen. They just don't build them like this anymore. This
Swollen
is what
face.
the OG is, baby. OGs.
And went to work.
Right.
That toothache ain't no joke, man.
No, it isn't. I feel I
Can't stand him.
I feel so sorry for Lou right now. Damn.
I don't feel sorry for me. Pity ain't gonna help me.
Hey, I never
Man
said I was
don't work, man don't eat. That's what the Bible say.
Hey, listen, I can have feelings for friends, damn it. There's nothing that says I can't.
Pause on the feelings. Super
No,
pause.
no
What the
pause.
hell?
No pause.
What's up, Joey? And only if Galladay is gone.
I feel like singing now.
Lucas
Going in
from
the gulag.
Brazil. What's going
What's
on? He
going
says,
on?
let's
Lucas,
go.
man.
Salvi.
Thank you for being here. Is he new? I don't remember
No,
seeing
that's
him.
Lucas from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Okay.
Brazil
Or
in
they
the
don't
building.
think Shepard will be ready.
No,
That-
shit,
Amata
they expect him to be
Brasilia.
ready by August. So they expect him to be playing early in the season for sure.
Wow.
Let's go Giants 11-6. You already know Frank. Frank know what's up, man. We're
Yes.
going 11-6 in this.
I mean, that would be nice, but
Come on, Mac. I'm gonna
Mac,
make you a
okay.
believer. Then he saw them wins. Now he's a believer.
And I
We
saw
go
her face.
11-6 and win the
I'm a believer.
playoff.
Hey,
I
both
need to
y'all
leave-
finna go to the gulag.
I
I
can't
need
go
to
to
leave
Gulag. This is
the-
my
I need to
channel.
leave
I
the
kick
lights
all y'all
off in
backstage.
the morning.
There's a way.
I think if we take an Ohio State wide receiver, that will be telling in who Shane is prepping for.
Mhm.
Right. Right.
Right.
Anything with teeth is rough.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Pause.
I'd love to see us draft a wide receiver at 7, or of course another lineman. I second the latter. If we do intend on moving on from Galladay in 23, we need someone to step up into that role. Yeah.
And who better if we get CJ Stroud the next year to have his receiver that he threw to in college? It makes
Oh.
perfect sense.
Oh, it made my 11-6 look puny.
Oh,
tell you, I get no
Jeffrey,
respect from
coming with
anybody.
the fire.
He said we go 13-4 and we smash them cowgirls and we stomp them she-ghouls. Who's more accurate, me or Jalen Hurts? You, Taj, of course,
Right.
without a doubt.
Only one guy can hit a wall like you.
Jeff, the E-girls. Oh man,
Right.
the Eagles are all on ecstasy. Pause. Joey Garcon, who do you guys think the Giants will grab at 5 and 7 if they don't trade down?
Neil and then best player available.
Right. That
I'll
could
be
be
right
Hamilton.
back. But Neil and best player available. That
Could
number
be
7 pick is up in the air. If
Wilson.
if one, yeah, it could be anybody.
Right.
Not gonna lie to you.
Matt, who do you think they take at 5 and 7 if they don't trade back?
I'm not real good with all the names, but if Evan Neal's there, I think we just got to jump all over that. But like I told you, I'm
Pause
we
on
get
the
rid of- if
jumping
we
all
get-
over that.
if we get rid of If Evan Neal's there at 5, take Evan Neal. If we get rid of Bradbury, I'm all about Sauce Gardner at 7. I know a lot of people probably don't quite feel that same way, but I think if we
Right.
do trade Bradbury, I think at Sauce Gardner still sitting there at 7. I think we go ahead and pull that trigger, man.
I agree.
Remember, if the ice don't float, don't drink it. Okay, good advice.
Ooh. Yeah, you, Taj.
Who wants to help me swipe right or left on Tinder?
Listen, look for this
Not I, said
website.
the cat. I'm a married man, sir. Thank you.
Look at this one website called Bangers and Mash. Okay.
Oh my God.
Throw me some love.
I am New York Giants draft T-shirt waiting. When best time, money good right now.
Oh, he wants to get a draft T-shirt.
I gotta get ready to hop off for one set for a few minutes, man. Gotta do something real quick. I'll jump back on if you guys still on when I get back.
All right, Mac.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for being here, bro.
Yes, thank
Y'all
you.
go sub up to Mac, the Giants fan, man.
That's right.
I'll be
That's great
back.
work.
I
Man.
ain't gonna be going that long.
Okay.
Swipe right, Jesus. 11-6. Only if you can protect Daniel Jones. I still believe in Danny. Hey, listen, I think he has all the potential in the world to bring us a Lombardi, but we've got to protect him. I agree with you 100% on that. Nobody can win shit if they don't have an O-line, period. Thank you for being here, though. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. We need a wide receiver. Pause. Too many of them girls running around here now. 11-6. Daniel Jones healthy, and we get 7 wins or more. That's a victory for the big crew. Yeah, I'm going to need more than 7.
8, man. I'd say 8 or 9. I think we're right in that range, and could probably squeak out another one. Maybe if we might be able to have double-digit wins.
Jeff says we have wide receivers. They just gotta, stay on the damn field.
Right.
Neil and Thibodeau. TJ, if you were throwing the ball to Devontae Smith last year, he would have at least put up 1,300, 8 touchdowns.
Yes, Taj.
Because Bradbury may be staying. He might.
Right.
DB from EP, if the Martians had death being pointed at the earth and Jalen Hurts had to hit a target to save the world, we all getting packed up. Damn right.
You met Taj, yeah.
I know. Sheagles, Cowgirls, and Commies got nothing on the Giants. Or Comos. I would say commies for communists.
Right.
Mac, I get myself with Joe. Oh, I got it. Big Blue Crew live streaming the Final Four, yo. I think we are. I think not Jeff, Joe said something about that. Weren't you doing that, Joe?
Yeah, I need to get off my dead ass and get doing so. I wanted to do March Madness, but we've been so busy doing this that.
Here's a mid-round guy the Giants should be thinking about, Leo Chanel. Yeah, I think that guy's like a 3rd or 4th rounder. I don't think he goes in the 1st round.
Yeah, mid-rounds. Yeah, that'd be mid-rounds. 3rd, 4th.
Mid-round. Okay,
yes.
I thought he meant like mid-1st round. I'm like, no.
Mid-round.
Saquon 1,613 touchdowns this year. I'm shooting for more than that.
I said that on a stream earlier, damn it. They all killed me for it because one guy said 1,400. I said, I'll go 1,640.
Shit, well, I wasn't on there because I'd have said 1,800 like I'm saying right now.
Right.
I wouldn't have killed you. We'd have killed that dude together.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas? MV1 in the building. Damn, Fridge, that's high expectations. We draft wide receiver at 7 and at 5, Evan Neal. I think we can get a good wide receiver later on. I don't want to waste the 7th overall for a receiver or a DB. That's just my opinion. Joe, 11-6. Come on, man.
I'm rooting for it, but
What's
I mean,
good, Jeff?
feasibly, MV1. Man, what's good?
There you go. Block for Saquon Barkley and see another 2,000 yards again, guaranteed. I'm with you, Jibrin. For real. Lou, I make the same breakfast every day. Oatmeal with mixed nuts. Pause. Dry blueberry, flaxseed, chia seeds, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Then I make a mushroom smoothie and enjoy the ride. Pause. Expect that more from Tony and Barkley, but hell, take them both.
All right.
Trade both first, double on picks. Trade both first, double up on picks, then get everyone. Hey, that's what I've been doing in all my mock drafts. Go back and watch my mock drafts, Talal.
Right.
How would you feel? Joey Garcon says, how would you feel if we got a guy like Kyle Hamilton at 7? I'd be mad. I think you can get a guy like Smoke Monday later on, or Bubba Bolden later on that would fit in Wink Martindale's scheme. Might not be a lockdown corner day one, but you can
Well,
get some much more needed pieces at 7 than
Hamilton's
that.
a safety.
Huh?
Kyle Hamilton's a safety.
Yeah. So is Bubba Bolden, and so is Smoke Monday.
Okay. Well, you said corner, so that's why
Well,
I
I meant
said.
safety. Yeah.
Okay, that's just
Guys, who best
not
wide
trying to
receiver?
criticize.
No, I know. I
Right.
got you. I'm gonna sound like the crazy mofo with this prediction. Riggs gonna have a year with DJ. Same with Martinez on defense.
I'd love to see it. That'd solve a lot of our problems.
Get
Not
Smoke
gonna-
Monday and eat shrooms on Tuesday. Oh my god.
Dude, that right, you pin that freaking comment. That has been the best freaking Rick Gill comment I have seen in a long time. Get Smoke Monday and eat shrooms on a Tuesday. Oh my God. Rick, that was genius. I'm not going to lie. That
Smoke
was,
Monday and eat shrooms on Tuesday. Well, then it won't be Ruby Tuesday. It'll be Shroomy Tuesday.
oh yeah. Oh, I like it. Then we can go with that song, Shroomy Tuesday.
Oh my god.
So good to me.
In that draft, probably Garrett Wilson. Gibran says Metcalf was a 3rd-round pick wide receiver, so Giants can get a good receiver in the 3rd round. I'm with you. I don't see us the need for a receiver at 7. I really don't. Unless that receiver is fucking Chris Carter, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, one of them guys, sure-handed. Every time you throw him the ball, 9 times out of 10, he's going to get it.
But you're still
Then,
not talking
yes.
about first-round talent. That's the
Right.
problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't care if Barkley losing 3 or 4 yards, then break it. Barry Sanders, he is the
Right.
closest thing. Healthy, he's busy. Why you think they won't get rid of him? Thank God. Let Saquon shine. Hey, Vincent, thank you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. But I agree with you 100%, man. Barkley is still a beast. We saw shades of his rookie year in the last 3 weeks of the season when he was looking back in tip-top shape. We just didn't have a line to block for him or create no lanes. If Joe Shane can fix this line and Dable can come up with a decent offense, which I'm confident that he can, Barkley will be the new Alvin Kamara, especially considering that Alvin Kamara might be arrested considering everything that just happened. So, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, let's avoid that one.
Big shout out to my boss for hooking me up with the marble cake today at work. Thanks, boss. Much appreciation. Is
Ooh,
it your
marble
birthday,
cake.
Levance? Happy birthday if it is, brother.
Right, marble cake.
Jarius Harris.
What's good?
Harris, sorry. Says, what's up, fellas? What's going on? He win tonight. Barkley would have to average 118 yards per game to get to 2,000. It's not impossible. Sedan Smith, what's going on, brother? Thank
Yeah.
you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. I'm trying to get to
Please.
1,000 subscribers. It would really help me, and I would greatly appreciate it. He says Jones would love to see Cross on that old line. I'm sure
Yeah.
he would. He is the best pass blocker in this draft class, and I would not mind getting him.
Man.
And I'm pretty sure DJ would not mind one bit. I agree with you.
And he's going to be there at 7 too. So
He'll definitely be there.
So don't be surprised.
Another running back in the 5th round. Yeah. Jerome Ford. I would love a Jerome Ford on this team. Him and Barkley. Oh my God. Thunder and lightning, baby.
There's a couple of nice running backs coming out this year. They
James
will be
Cook.
there. Yeah, James Cook.
What
We
would
might
you
be looking
guys
at-
rather have? Trey McBride or Breece Hall? Trey McBride. I feel like they're both steals in the 2nd round. I would go with McBride.
I wouldn't complain about either, but I guess, when they decide on which one, if they were to pick one of those two, it would definitely tell us what way we're going.
Well, I mean, considering that Evan Ingram is gone and
Right.
Hayden Smith is gone and
Right.
we have his Seals Jones and Merrick on the practice squad. I mean, it would stand to reason that we're going to more than likely grab a tight end or two.
Right.
Sup,
I think-
everyone? Make sure to sub up to G Nation Inside Sports Classified 3F with Joe and Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you very much, Jeff. Make sure
Yes,
y'all sub
please.
up to him as well.
Yes.
Don't need receiver when you got Darius Slayton.
Slayton.
Man, that dude is.
Hey,
butt.
listen, okay, Big Fridge has a point because after his rookie year, everyone thought he was going to be a WR1, okay? A lot of Giants fans were on the Darius Slayton hype train. So, and then all of a sudden, because he's been hurt the last couple of years and all the BS going on, everyone just dropped him like a freaking stone, man. Whoop, okay, yeah, you're gone and forgotten.
What comment are you basing this on, Talal? I don't know what you mean. He says, you draft them, my G. I will. If they fit, I'm drafting them.
Yeah, that's what he's commenting on is when you said, look at all my mock drafts, go check them out.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was referring to.
Okay. Oh, stop it, Fridge.
Right. Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton got to remember how to catch the ball. Yeah, he do. How do you feel about the O-line situation right now? It's still sketchy to me. I know a lot of people are hyped up about it, but in my opinion, they haven't done enough. Feliciano has an injury history. He's been in the league 6 seasons, going into his 7th season. 3 of them 6 seasons, he was out with injuries. 2 of them, the same calf, a reoccurring injury, which causes concern for me. Will he be dependable? Will he be able to play 17 games when he's re-injured the same calf 2 different seasons? So, yes, he's a good player, but as we all know, the best skill is availability, and right now he's 50-50. So,
Can we
the
stay on this subject for a second?
And with the Nick Gates situation, he had a setback. So, you know, I'm looking at Lindstrom or Linderbaum or the kid Faulkner out of Kentucky or something like that in the draft. I'm looking for one of those guys. That's just my opinion of the offensive line right now. What do you got, Joe?
Well, what I want to get at, okay, so I got the gist of that at the end. You really want to fix the O-line in the draft. What? Because I was going to ask you, okay, with the money, with the flexibility, and with everything that we have right now, we know that we're banging our heads against the ceiling because we can't go out and get a guy for $8-10 million a year and get a starting quality guard, center, tackle. I was going to ask, you know, how would you have gone differently through the preseason? But I see that you're okay with the preseason, but you don't want to count on those guys. You want to count more on the draft guys that we're going to get to fill these roles.
Well, no, I mean, I know they're going to be rookies, but, you know, I want draft smart, draft guys who don't have a injury-prone background.
Okay.
And let these veterans that you signed coach them up in the offseason and in the preseason along with the coaches. And, you know, by week 3, week 4, I want them guys starting.
Okay.
Or at least playing a good chunk of time to relieve the older guys so that they don't get injured again. Because a lot of the free agents that we've signed, while they are good players, they've been injured a lot. And as we've known for the past decade, we've had a problem with keeping linemen on the freaking field.
Well, if I can add my 2 cents in on the subject, I get where you're coming from, Lou, but the guys that we signed are not old. The oldest I think we signed was let me. I know where you're going with it. Let me finish.
I just want to make sure you clear. You know, I'm not saying that they're old.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying they're old as far as their bodies being old. That's where I'm getting at. I just want
to make sure that they're dependable. You know, I don't want to miss out on a good lineman who's healthy and is a stud. And count on these guys, and then in week 6 they're gone for the season, and we're like,
I got you.
Right.
But what's your theory? With your theory, you're saying you want those guys to play by week 3, week 4. What if some of those guys that we sign actually turn out to be pretty damn good because of the system that we're in, and they're really getting a chance to shine, like a Max? What was his name? Max Garcia. I think he actually beats out Feliciano to play the center role. I think he's a better center than what Feliciano could play because he plays center at the Cardinals, and he looked very formidable right there. He doesn't have an injury history like that.
See, but if you go back to what I was just saying, that's why they signed him, because with the setback with Nick Gates, right, and Feliciano's injury history, they said, well, if we don't get a center in the draft, let's get this Max Garcia guys, which leads me to believe that they're no longer targeting Lindstrom, Linderbaum, or Fortner,
right?
Which is what I was saying. I would be trying to get those guys, but it looks like they're not going to go that direction.
You know what I think they're doing, Lou? and I'll be honest with you, they're actually looking to be too deep at each position on this line.
Yes. Yes. I was just
Then
going to say
cut the
that. Go
weakest
back.
link.
No, they want to be too deep at each position on this line because of our injury history, and they're not willing to put their jobs on the line because of injuries. Because as you've seen, Joe Judge didn't get a third year, and everybody
Right.
was
Yeah.
injured. But that don't
Because
mean
the New
shit in the
York fan base will
NFL.
be calling for
Yeah.
your
That's
head, boy.
that's what he
So
said,
I
Pat.
think,
Cut the weakest link. Get rid of the
yeah,
weak guys.
but that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the way that they're going, they signed 6 free agent offensive linemen this offseason.
Cunningham's
I
coming back
still,
too.
yeah, I still think they grabbed 3 people in this draft and signed about 3 undrafted free agents.
Yes.
They're going to
Yes.
go into the preseason, I believe, at least 3 to 4 deep at each position on this offensive line, and let
Yes.
those guys fight it out.
Yes.
It's gonna be like war, like what do you call that back in Rome when they were
Gladiators.
fighting? Yeah, it's gonna be like gladiators
Yep.
Come on,
because
guys.
Felicia.
Hold up. We got 50 people watching and only 40 likes. Come on, let's get those likes up. Don't do me like that.
Yeah, let's get 10 more likes in the chat.
Like, subscribe, please.
You gotta. I know they're doing this because Feliciano, when he was signed, he was very confident about playing center. He was very confident about being the starting center. But then they turned around and signed Max Garcia, and I think he's better at center than Feliciano could be. Then we still got Bredesen.
No, I wouldn't, Frank.
We got Gano. We got Cunningham back. We signed Glowinski.
No, we saw that.
So we're almost too deep at almost every position on the line right now.
And
I
if you
still
want to
think
retire,
they bring it. Yeah, if you want to retire, go.
right?
I think they studied exactly what happened to this team last year, and they was like, if any of you fuckers decide that you want to retire on us, we got somebody that can come right in behind you that can play just as good as you or even better.
Right.
And I think I think we're gonna go into the season with about at least 12 offensive linemen.
I say 16 because we got carry.
Now I'm
9.
talking about the regular season.
Oh, the
Some
regular
of those guys
season,
are going
9.
to be put to the practice squad.
Yes, there will be 3 or 4 linemen on the practice squad. That's a given.
He says,
Yeah.
you guys know the game has changed now. Running backs has no value like before.
Right.
Shout out
Slayton
to
is at
Gibran.
best. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying shout out to Gibran. He's been in the chat before, so I was just saying shout out to him.
Slayton at best is a wide receiver 4.
Right.
D. Illa says, Hardman has kind of underproduced for the Chiefs. Maybe we can get him and he could turn into something, Jeffy. Hilltop Mock, we're grabbing Neil at 5 and Kyle at 7. Okay.
Might.
I never thought he was a wide receiver 1 to even begin with. Talal, would you draft both Neil and Icky if both were available?
That's what I wanted to talk about real quick.
Yes, I would.
If they do that,
our line is 75% fixed.
No, our line is set. Because if you got Thomas, Iquano will shoot the left guard. The center position, I believe Max is going to be a damn good center for us, man. I do believe that dude is going to play well. I think he's going to be like Nick Gates all over again. Then at the right guard, you got Glowinski, who I think is solid. And then you have Neil at right tackle. I think our line will be set after those rookies get a year or 2 underneath their belt. But it'll definitely, I think if we get Neil and Iquanu, I don't see it happening. But if we did, we'd probably have a top 20 offensive line to start out.
Right.
And I think they're going to focus on the main things, offensive line and defensive line. So don't be shocked if these dudes get like 2 or 3 defensive linemen in the draft too. I think they're going to build this team from inside out, which it should be built. So if we don't have the skill positions to compete with teams that could put up 30 points or something like that this year, don't get too down because the next year they'll be able to focus on the skill positions next year because your lines will be solid. And I think if that's the way they're going, I think they're doing a pretty damn good job. Because if you get the offensive line and the defensive line set, you can focus on skill positions the rest of your tenure here. So I really, man, if they got Neil Iquano in the first round, I know we're going places.
Listen, okay, this is like the perfect draft for this crew coming into the New York Giants right now from Shane
Thank you,
down.
Gibran.
Because You're going to be able to get the guys you want, just like Pat had said. And these guys are going to be your second contract guys, which is what Shane wants. I want to hire my own talent. I'm tired of relying on other people. I want to sign my guys. This is setting it up. This is like the perfect opportunity for all of this with the offensive line, with the defensive line, and getting those foundational pieces set for the next guys that come in the following year. Love it.
I think it's the way to go, Joe. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
do too.
And the more and more I think about it, the more Lou is wearing on me with the offensive line thing, because
Right.
we should see about getting some studs at 5 and 7 on the offensive line, because if you do get that offensive line, it doesn't matter what quarterback comes in,
Right.
they're going to be protected. And I do see where he's going with it. Like I say, old school, build the team from inside out.
Man,
Yeah, and it's not even because it's old school. It's just we have so many questions at the quarterback position right now, right? That if DJ falls flat on his face this year, and we have to go get a rookie and start trying to build all over again, at least all we have to do is teach this rookie quarterback how to play his position. We don't have to try different schemes to protect him because the line sucks. We don't have to play musical chairs with the linemen. You know what I mean? If we get solid bookend right tackle, we already got Andrew Thomas at the left. We solidify the center position and 2 decent guards. Whoever we bring in here at quarterback who is halfway decent or decent will get wins.
I got something for you, Lou. I got something. I just had a thought.
What?
Listen, all right.
You had a what?
I had a thought, man. I had a thought. Let's say the Giants go 4-4 first half of the season. Why can't the Giants do what Miami did and gel and go on an 8-game win streak? Because everyone sitting here is worried about how it's going to take the first half of the season for this O-line to work together to get the scheme in there and get the development and get a direction going forward. Why can't the Giants win the 4-4 the first half of the season and then go on a 7-8 game win streak? Miami did it last year. Do we have the talent on this team? We fix the O-line the way you want to, and they start gelling, pushing people out of the way, and Barkley tears off. Kadarius Toney we get to see the true weapon he is. Just those 2 guys. With Daniel Jones just getting them the ball. Why can't we go on an 8-game win streak?
I'll say this: it is possible if we're healthy.
Right.
If we're healthy and that offensive line gels,
yes.
Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Kadarius Toney, Galladay, Shepard, even Slayton, crazy ass, and we get a decent tight end.
John Ross, if he's back.
I don't think John Ross is.
I don't either, but.
And who's to know? That Foster kid might ball out. Seals might
Robert
ball
Foster,
out.
yeah.
What wide receiver do we draft in the draft this year? Let's count him in too. You know, what if we get a third?
Well,
round,
we just got another receiver, Robert Foster. That's who he was just talking about.
Oh, Foster, yeah, the punt return. Yes, he's been balling. So,
I mean, he balled out his rookie year until he had an injury, and then he fell out of favor at the Bills because they brought in all
facts.
Those
Big Blue Doja. Big
right.
facts. Big Blue Doja. Slayton is trash, garbage, basura.
That Foster kid has very good talent. He's fast. He's tall. He knows how to run routes.
Man, Taj, have you seen our schedule?
Sedan Smith says, "Get rid of the turf." Right.
Yes.
Bring us back some grass, please.
Yes.
I agree with you, Pat. As I said earlier, iron sharpens iron.
Yes. Michael R., what's good?
Joe. Michael R., what's going
on, brother?
Pat, what you just said about our depth chart, I like it, because if they're decent enough, we could actually benefit from this. We could have a fresh line for pretty much a down or 2, and that's scary.
Yeah,
but that's if you draft the studs in the first round.
The draft, yeah.
The thing with that is, if you draft those studs and with the offensive line in the first round this year, say if we do get Neal or Iquanu, I don't have any loyalty to these guys, but those guys are gone. Those guys that we signed this year, if you get Neal and Iquanu this year, they're gone.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah. I know they're gone.
I mean, you keep some of them for depth so you can have a fresh old line, which fits in the whole conversation that we're having. But yeah, you're not gonna keep freaking 14 linemen, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think they're gonna want to sign backup linemen for $5 to $6 million a year, which they probably would command
Hell no.
if we have a decent season. So I want the whole line built. You're right, Lou. You're right. I want the whole line built. I wouldn't be mad if they got a Zion Johnson or a Leonard Baum at 7, and we got a Neal or Iquanu at 5.
Right.
Because I know for one thing, I know our offensive line, once they gel, once those rookies get experience, we're gonna have an offensive line here. Yeah, we're set for 68 years. And whatever quarterback comes in, you're fucking right about that. I'm sorry about the language, but you're right. Any quarterback that comes in, we don't have to teach him and scheme our linemen to try to help him. No, you go in there, we're going to teach you how to run this offense, and we're going to teach you how to run.
Right.
Beat these certain coverages because you're going to have the time, kid. Just study your playbook and learn what we teach you. You'll be okay.
And we're set up for that.
And not only that, if we get a center and he plays this whole year, right? So and DJ does great. If he fails, then
we
at
got
least
Tyrod Taylor the following year to back up the rookie.
And whoever we do bring in here,
yes,
we'll have a solid center that knows how to call out the protections and help him know what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have
because they have a year in the system already. He's like, okay, so I know to call this protection when I see this blitz coming, or if I feel that this blitz coming, I know to call this protection. Hopefully the kid back there is recognizing what I'm doing, and we get him protected. The kid can make a play for us.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier, Raphael Soul Train, but thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate it, man. You always supporting, always popping in. What do you think about the trade, Pat Bradbury for Mecole Hardman straight up?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mecole Hardman is not a number one type receiver, and I think we have a Mecole Hardman on the team already in Kadarius Toney. I would rather get like a third or a second round pick and use that to probably get another lineman like a Kenyon Green in the second round, because he would be dope too in the second round. I think he actually falls to the second round in this draft.
Stephen Bloom,
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
There will be an O-line cut real soon, I think, with Nick Gates. Yeah,
I think Nick Gates will be cut soon.
Yeah, I don't think Nick Gates will actually make it on the roster.
Wish he could be healthy though, because that would make this shit way easier.
Right. Off of that, build the trenches up. I absolutely love y'all optimism, but if was a spliff, we'd all be fucked up.
Right. I mean, I can't be mad at you if you're taking that approach. Can't be mad at you.
We should draft Neal and Iquanu.
I wish we could, man.
I don't think we can possibly get both of them, but you never know.
Think the same too. Michael feels like an injury settlement. I can just see Hardman being expendable if the Chiefs do intend on drafting Hill's replacement.
They probably would still want to keep Hardman around. You would think to have somebody that's really familiar with that offense, though.
He says unless they want to go with Hardman, MVS, and Smith-Schuster.
I don't think Smith-Schuster.
Just don't miss on those picks. Right. You can't afford to miss on none of these picks.
Right.
I mean, it's damn possible they do go 2 O-linemen at 5 and 7. It is possible.
What a way to fix a team real quick.
Anything on the table. Sup, Durans, Jeff? If the Giants can fix their trenches, winning will follow. Facts. Depends if the O-line can gel and we stay healthy. Never mind, Duran. How are you? Hey, Miami did play some bad teams, though, at the end of the year.
We're going to play some bad teams.
Yeah, we're going to play some bad teams, too. That's why Joe brought it up.
All right.
Big Boss Lou, we've been following your instructions how to start our day to glorify the Lord and how to close each and every game with exclamation. Always stay focused and never forget where you came from. GNATION.
That's right.
Thank you very much. Right. I'm glad that quote was able to help you guys boost your team morale and get fired up and go bust some heads.
Right.
Keep that trend going. Giants schedule may be weak, so who knows? 11 and 6, exactly. That was perfect timing. Jeff said this, Nimmer said that. That's why you guys are here. Dolphins had an easy schedule stretch. Yeah, they did. but that team still came together and fought. So you can't take that away from them neither. Health, that's the name of the game. James could ball out. Richie James is depth too.
Yeah, Richie James can surprise you too because he had a 200-yard receiving game when he actually got a chance to go out there and play receiver. So
Right.
Tudo
could
says New York
surprise some people
Giants
too.
11-6. Forget about it. What up, Kevin? He says, "What up, crew?"
Kevin.
Kevin, what's going on?
What's going on,
Maybe
Kevin?
weak. Nah, it's weak. Dable likes to interchange his
Yes,
wide
he
receivers.
does. Yes, he does.
Staying healthy is key. We have not done that in years. Facts,
I
Michael.
mean,
Can't
I'd
even
just
like
to
remember
say
last
one
time.
point on that too, I think they're doing the same thing with the receiver. Every position that we had major injuries at, they're doing that because we
says
got like
Sky
7
Moore
receivers right
or
now.
Christian Watson. What's up, MV1? Yeah,
We
we
got
do.
like, yeah. I
Yeah,
think they're
Taj.
doing that at every position.
He said, yeah, but those teams look at us as weak too. Have to trust these guys can stay healthy.
Right.
Action Jackson, I think y'all can put a nice team together if y'all owners play their cards right. And the Eagles, I'm hoping y'all don't hit on both picks though.
We need to hit on both of them picks, man. That's
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a choice. I don't think we have a
Frank
choice.
Waiters says draft the studs. Real talk, Lou. Thank you, Mr. Frank. Also want that pass rush built too. Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna see that.
Been another big time weakness for years. Yeah, it has. Neil at 5 and Zion Johnson at 7. Whew. My thing is, I want the finished product by 2024. Hey, I'm not mad at you, Duran. Not
2
one
years?
bit. Don't sleep on Foster. Yeah, he's a good receiver. We won a lot because we had that ferocious pass rush too.
Shoot, that was one of the main reasons why we won back in the day, to be honest with you. They kept getting the ball back for Eli.
Duran, I understand a lot of people say that that's too high.
No.
But if that's the best guard in the damn draft and we
Grab him.
have the worst line in the league, it's nothing but right. You can't
Right.
draft Saquon Barkley at 2 overall and then fight to defend the position of keeping him on the team, but then say that it's a reach to grab the best guard at 7.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
The thing about that too, Lou, is his best good enough to be a top 7 pick when you have other studs on the draft.
Yeah,
That's the
but
question. Is his skill enough if he is the best right guard in the draft? Is his skill enough to trump what a Kyle Hamilton can bring, or what? Say if let's say if Trayvon Walker is there, I think he's being hyped up like a quarterback right now. But say if Sauce Gardner is there, do you think that his best is enough to trump those guys' talent? That's what they have to decide. Because Zion Johnson is a reach at 7. I'm not going to lie, but what if that reach for us is the best possible situation for us? And then it's not a reach. It's a damn good pick.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not
End of
saying
the
that
day.
every year you want to go draft a guard at 7. I get what he's saying. That's what I
Really
started off
comes-
with. I get
comes-
it that people are going to say that. But
it
with
comes
as
down
bad
to-
as our
oh, I'm sorry.
O-line is, and as many holes as we have on our O-line, when you have 2 top 10 picks and you have guards and tackles like that in this draft, you go get them fucking guys. That's just my opinion. You know, he's entitled to his opinion as well. But I mean,
It
in
comes
my
down to
opinion,
how you evaluate the player too. It's so how each team evaluates each player is differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's how you got these players ranked on your draft board. And I don't believe in that positional value craziness, man. I believe if you believe in that's the guy you want, you get that's the guy you get.
That's
you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
way I
Right.
believe too, Mac.
Right.
If you feel that Zion Johnson will be a damn good player on your team and he will solidify your offensive line, I don't see why you don't take him at 7 if you know that he's going to be a good player for you.
shout out to the 53 people watching, man. Let's get them likes up. Please hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button.
Just imagine if the Colts had that same mentality back in
yeah.
2018 when they
Right.
didn't draft Quentin Nelson. You know what I mean? Because he's a guard.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Then you
That
wind
was-
up drafting a talented player, Saquon Barkley, that's not going to have the help to make him succeed. And then he turns out to be a bust or whatever you want to call him, when you could have had the person that could have solidified your team. So I understand both sides, but man, I just don't like that positional value stuff, man, because that's how a lot of teams fail. That's how a lot of teams fail.
He says,
Oh,
Vincent Moffa says, why can't we win at least 9 games if the line is somewhat fixed? Defense is definitely good enough. Stay healthy.
I think we could.
We better wrap up all discussions before NYG22 show up and disagree with everyone. Talal Montesor says, and James from the 49ers, I'd give you a ladder pick to move up a few spots in the second to pick up Zion or Kenyon Green.
I mean, if they feel that that's the best way to do it, why wouldn't it?
I would rather trade back the 7 pick and get more draft capital and get Zion there, get another second round pick, and then in my second round, get the best edge rusher available and Christian Harris with them 2 number 2s. That's just me. I would go 2 offensive linemen with the first 2 picks, 2 defensive players with the next 2 second round picks, and then from there I'd go best player available. But them first 4 would be 2 offensive linemen, 2 defensive players, be it defensive tackle and an edge rusher or edge rusher and a linebacker like Christian Harris. That's just me. It's health and trusting guys to actually stay healthy. What's up, Ronnie?
Ronnie.
That's if we're healthy, man. Talent-wise. That's the problem. A whole lot of ifs with this team. Yeah, put an SPL in front of it and everybody's happy.
If it was a split.
If only the Willis supporters would just listen to that line of thinking you all just laid out. Yeah, I know. I've been screaming it for a minute. Some ifs maybe go our way. Some ifs probably blow up in our face. Well, Nas wrote a song about that. Like to hear it? Here we go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when you're gonna go. Got to take Kayvon. That's one step and speed is wicked. That first step and speed is wicked.
Yeah, Thibodeau's a beast, man.
I mean, we're sitting in a position where we're gonna have a lot of good options, man. It's just gonna be a matter of what kind of direction we want to go in, man.
Mark Primetime, Neon Dion says, would you guys be upset if Giants get Walker at 7? I'm seeing this guy climb up the mock draft.
I do not want him.
He's going up draft boards like a quarterback, man.
All because of that pro day, that combine. That's it. Because he wasn't getting all that notoriety for his play.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie. Man, take a picture and send it to me, Ronnie, please. Say she got her shirt today.
Oh,
wow.
man.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the support.
What is coming from the press conferences and what they talk about is hard to think they would miss picks in the draft. Thoughts on Joshua Williams from Fayetteville State? Hey,
I gotta look.
you
him
talking about
up.
Fayetteville, Georgia? Nah, no way Walker at 5 and 7. Sedan Smith, our biggest gains will be made fixing our weakest position, which is the O-line. Jay Lay, Evan Neal and Icky in the first. Oh my God, line is
Don't
good.
mind.
Exactly.
To my Fayetteville, North Carolina, Luke.
Oh, okay. Well, I was asking because there's a Fayetteville in Georgia too. That's why I was asking. I was going to say shout out to
Oh,
Fayetteville.
He's a DB. Okay.
Man, sometimes you see something on Twitter just makes you go pause. And
Galladay, Tony Shepard, Slayton. Go ahead.
I just went pause. Woo!
I think Sills actually makes the team. He could. I'm watching draft day before the draft. Hype. That old positional value nonsense. Yeah.
Yep, I ain't dead yet. I'm like,
That's why I know doubling that O-line is great too. But man, we need that pass rush menace to control that defense and create havoc for the opposing team. But there's a lot of edge rushers that we can get in this draft class that we can miss on them with 5 and 7 and still get a good one.
Coach Ed, you might be on to something with this kid.
who's
So
that?
if we get Neal at 5, but Cross.
Joshua Williams, cornerback from Fayetteville State.
After that, do
6'3".
we stay at 7 and draft an edge, safety, or cornerback? Or do we trade back and go Linderbaum or Zion? I'd trade back number 7 and get a lineman and get an additional second round pick. this year with whatever first round pick we get next year. But with this second round pick that we get this year, I would use them 2 number 2s to then get the edge rusher and the linebacker. So I would get the 2 linemen in the first round by trading the 7th pick back. And then I would get the 2 defensive players, edge rusher and the linebacker that we need in the second round. And then from there on down, go BPA. That's just me. We need that Strong or Strahan or Pierre Paul or Tuck. Ojulari probably a good human Euro type. Actually, I think Ellison Smith is more of the human Euro type.
He's wiry.
Wiry.
And has a fast first step.
He's wiry.
Can Iquano transition to offensive guard easily? Yes, he's played guard before. And can Neal and Cross be able to play right tackle? Some can transition well, others just can't. El Gigante. Shout out to El Gigante, the giant. Shane comes from the school of drafting O-line in the middle rounds. Yeah, but you know what? Change is needed sometimes. You know, people start to figure you out and shit. So I don't care what school he come from. He better ace this motherfucking draft. I know that.
Because he's wiry.
The live streamers,
You got at least hit on the high draft picks. I mean, sometimes the late round draft picks are always can be a crapshoot, but hit on them first few rounds at least.
If we still played old school football, who would you rather take, Hamilton or Sauce? Me, I'd rather have more physically imposing player. Anybody gonna answer that question?
If we still played old school, who would you rather have, Hamilton or Sauce? I'd rather have Sauce.
I just like what Sauce brings to the table, man.
I mean, look, the freaking kid didn't allow a pass past 13 yards in college. Nobody completed a pass. Nobody scored a touchdown.
Sorry, Joe. A corner with his skill set, I feel like it just could be valuable in this defense, Wink Martindale defense, man.
Yeah, difference maker, man. You're fine, Mac.
That wasn't reported, right? That's what you're saying you would like to see, Lamar?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeff asked the same thing. He's like, bro,
I was going to say he just got traded.
Action Jackson said they trying to get Zion Johnson too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was the only people I worry about taking the Kenyon Green and Zion Johnson right there.
All the more reason that I would like to take him so they don't get him.
Because that would help out their O-line tremendously.
Ronnie. Big Pat Lou, Ogo Joe, chat. I'm out. Take care. Be safe.
Frank,
Peace.
have a good one,
Thank you for being here, Mr. Frank. And
Frank,
thank you for
thank
saying
you.
Mac the Giants fan.
Appreciate it, Frank.
Should have kept Peppers.
I'm not as high as on Peppers as everybody else is, man.
He was very injury prone also. He always had like those little nagging injuries all the time.
Yeah.
And he couldn't cover to save his life, man.
Hey, shout out to Ronnie Rivers for supporting the cause.
Yes. I can't wait to see that.
Right.
Purchasing
Looks
merch.
like she got an apron and a shirt.
Damn.
And a sweatshirt. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Nas
She
is
is
the
a
left
chef.
tackle of hip hop. Kayvon Thibodeau to me will either be an absolute stud or a colossal bust. No in between. Man, well, I'll tell you who I think is going to be run-of-the-mill defensive end. Aiden Hutchinson. Evan Neal,
We're not going to talk about
and
that,
Kim
sir.
Kwanu.
You absolutely tripping on that one, boy.
Now, if we get Walker, Shane going to have to see me. Okay, DB from EP. North Carolina. Okay, you was talking about favorite North Carolina. Gotcha. Big Blue Doja. I'm sick and tired of being limited to 200 characters by YouTube. I actually am in the process of talking to an executive at YouTube to expand the character limit to 20,000 characters. Essays incoming. Yeah, and I will block your ass from the channel.
Right.
He's up here writing paragraphs and shit.
There are a lot of solid offensive linemen too. Vincent Moffa, Nas is definitely one of the greats. Exactly.
Most definitely.
Jeffrey, where was James Bradbury too?
Nowhere yet.
No, he didn't get traded. All options on the table. No one knows what he actually doing. Nah, no trade. Nimmer. Bradbury's still a giant. Linderbaum and Cross look too weak for the NFL. They need some steak and tuna. They will get ran over. Trust me.
I don't know,
Man,
man. I like Linderbaum still. Still pretty high on him.
I want trade James Bradbury before draft. I want 1,000 subscribers before the draft.
Well, you heard the man. Let's get him there.
Not hitting on the late rounds has been the issue with this team.
Yep.
When was the last time we re-signed the second or third round or fourth round pick?
Right.
Have a good one, Frank. Depends
Yeah,
No,
on
we
what-
ain't even signed our first round
I was
pick.
just going to say
I
that.
know I was gonna say, yeah, we ain't re-signing the first round.
She said, "Yep, love it." She got the apron and the shirt. Makes
Thank
sense.
you.
Nas
good
is
look.
Lawrence Tal. Lawrence Taylor. Okay, got you. What's up, fellas? New York Giants fan forever 85. What's going on?
Yo.
What's up, New York Giants fan? How would y'all feel if y'all picked Sauce and Gardner or Stingley?
Either or. Like I said, I'm set up for the draft where it's not going to bother me. But I do understand the point that we've been discussing tonight. 2 offensive linemen. That's not going to bother me.
I mean, yeah, that wouldn't bother me either.
I mean,
Two
if they
offensive
feel
linemen.
that, they can find a guard in the 4th or 5th
Yeah.
round that's going to be the guy that can take over, you know what? Then that's what
I'm
they're
not
going to do.
crazy. Look what Jeff says right here. Yeah, I agree.
What?
Hutchinson might be a bust.
Oh, wait a minute here
Yeah,
now.
Man, y'all
Wait a
trip.
minute.
Y'all better quit smoking what y'all smoking. I tell
He
you that.
said
Man, you
Nas
need to
left
go
tackle of rap.
grow some new stuff because that stuff is just like way too many generations past.
You'll find out.
I mean, we don't have to dive into it, but I mean, we have seen some top blue chippers turn out to be busts. I mean, take you all the way back to Tony Manders, man. Sports
Well,
Illustrated
yes.
covers, all kinds of stuff, man. They was rolling the red carpet out for that guy, and he ended up falling flat on his face, man. So,
I get it.
It happens. It does
Oh,
happen.
It
Ronnie
does.
says the clock is ticking. They say Bradbury will go draft day. Man, this scary draft is still going to be good talent at least round 6.
Right?
Yeah, you got to remember too that a lot of people went back to school because of the whole COVID thing and all that. So
Yeah.
we got double draft basically.
And listen,
in this
the
draft.
undrafted free agents are going to be phenomenal
Yep.
this year, man.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Could happen, Ronnie, or maybe they hold on to him. Yeah,
We're looking at
100% facts, Coach
UTFAs
Ed.
that could go in the 4th round of last year, you
Oh, I
know?
didn't see Coach Ed's. He said, Pat, yes, people sleep on the small HBCUs. If it isn't the top HBCU, it's difficult for players to get fair looks. That is true. That is definitely true. Oh, caught the chat up. Thank God.
Yes.
We benefit more from now establishing our line rather than drafting a corner. We can pick those pieces up in future drafts. Man, thank you, D. Illa. Man, I love the people that come into my shows. They got so much common sense.
Yeah, but what I say to that is sometimes, like I said, you got like certain guys, man, that can be special players, and you got opportunity to pick them, man. You just don't want to pass up on like a special talent, man. I think Sauce Gardner can be a special talent, man. I just really do.
Kevin Sullivan says, you guys still considering cooking show?
Always.
No, always.
Aiden Hutchinson is
Right.
being set up for real. Feel bad for the man. If he goes to the Jags, Quentin Nelson and Laramie Tunzel are going to stock up
I'll tell you right now,
on
if
maple
anybody
syrup for the
that goes
amount
to
of
the
pancakes they're
Jags,
going to make.
go to the Jags, that's almost like career suicide. I
Yeah.
mean, it just how
Man,
the season
him
play
and
out.
Josh Allen out there though, I think they own something.
Right.
I ain't
Right.
gonna lie to
Talking
you.
shit about
Right.
getting rid of DJ and Saquon. Man, don't nobody listen to Tiki suspect ass closet month. Let me shut up.
Yeah, please, because I'll get going.
I like Iquanu, but there's a clip of Jermaine Johnson blowing right by him with a spin move. Man,
Everybody
Right.
has a,
yeah, I mean, you can't tell
bad
me that
game.
there's a right tackle that never got blown by on the
No,
spin move.
Everybody gets beat once in a while, no matter
Right.
what.
I've seen Jonathan Ogden get beat.
Everybody gets beat.
Man, about the only guy I never saw get beat was the guard there for the Bengals.
NYG24.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Who is NYG24? Is that NYG22's little brother?
I don't know. He was in my stream.
Mm-hmm. You saying some good stuff too.
Right.
Appreciate you coming back, bro.
NYG22 changed his name so he can stop getting debated. Nah, what's going on, NYG24? Jeff says best player available. Vincent Moffa says, how do you feel at Love at safety? We lost Peppers and now there's another opening for Hamilton. I don't want Sauce either at 5 or 7.
Oh. Tony, yeah, Munoz.
Julian Love could
Anthony
play
Munoz.
safety. But we got Xavier McKinney back there. Don't forget.
Yeah, but we need a strong safety too.
No, I know. I was just saying, don't forget. Don't just count him out. I sent the clip to your Twitter, Pat.
All right.
Yeah.
God bless the live streamers and God bless the chat. Thank you, Levance. There's Josh Allen and there's Josh Allen. You let me know who is who. Vincent Moffa says Munoz, Bengals.
Yeah. Anthony Munoz was the only guy I never saw get beat.
The birth of Boston Scott was because of Peppers. Right.
He was a Hall of Famer for real.
Monster.
Absolute monster.
You could not get inside on that man. You weren't beating him.
El Gigante says no Hamilton unless you know he is Ed Reed.
Oh.
To be fair, Tiki was right about Saquon when he said he wasn't a third down back. I'm only defending him because I bought his jersey before he lost favor with us.
Well, that's all right.
No, listen, I was a huge Tiki fan until he left the way he left and spent that whole year talking shit about his former team. I didn't like that.
I couldn't stand his fumbling ass those first 3 years, but after that, he was okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there we go.
That was a nasty spin move, FD1. That was nasty.
Yeah.
They might want Sauce Gardner.
I thought you'd like that one.
Nimmer says Hutchinson is a bust. Man,
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you people, man. Tiki is right. Let's clean house and start fresh. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, that's what we're doing.
Tiki says a lot, but
Rafael. Boston Scott turns into Brian Westbrook every time we play him. Damn.
Right.
He does have some pretty good games against us, and it just get frustrating.
That was against Peppers. Against Peppers. Man, the Pac-12 is underrated for wide receiver, and there's a guy from Colorado coming out this year.
He's top 50.
This motherfucker here. Come on, Rick. Really? You thought I was gonna read that? You dumb son.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I got him. Go check out Haywood, Brick.
I'm still a fan of Tiki.
Haywood.
Smash the like button. This motherfucker try to get me to read that shit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Rick.
There is somebody that wanted to look them up, though. I'm not gonna lie. Stupid ass.
Right. Dude, the guy that was throwing him the ball, that loose at Sasso, he was a pretty good quarterback too. And then Jablomi, the linebacker on that team, took them out too. Sorry, Lou. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
No, you didn't almost get me.
Oh. Oh, hell. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Haywood,
Joe
Lewis.
started. He about to go to the gulag.
Right.
I'm already down here in the corners. You guys can see I'm nowhere near up where Pat is anymore. I used to be up there around that bend, but now they stuck me back here with the third stringers and everything.
There you go. There you go.
I'm still in the corner over here. I see Pat sitting over there just maxing, relaxing.
God.
He won't let me up there anymore.
Tiki is 13th all-time on all-purpose yards list. Put that man in the Hall of Fame. Well, you know what? When you leave and then spend a whole season trashing your team, that kind of fucks you up.
Right.
He's gonna get to the Hall of Fame, but they're gonna make his ass wait for that.
I don't think he gets in.
I don't think so either.
Well,
There's so many other players.
Even better for not having couth or class. That shit he did was very distasteful, very uncouth, and
But
very.
you know what, Lou?
That whole year that he was on the radio talking shit about the Giants, if I'd have ran into that man during that time,
I mean,
Right.
It'd have
I
been
would've-
some furniture
he
moving
talked all that shit, but the reality is the Giants went out there and won Super Bowl any goddamn way. So,
without his ass.
Well, he is back in favor with the organization, though. He's on WFAN now,
Right.
so he's got back in favor with the organization.
I'm not in favor with the organization. I'd like to slap the shit out of Mara, so I can care
Right.
less if Mara and him are cool again. I don't squash beef. If we beefing, we beefing. Yeah, I ain't from that era. I like Wink, Blitz, and a little
That's
more
right.
Blitz.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think he's gonna have to though.
Homie,
If
don't
we-
play that.
Tiki is right on DJ because he ain't the guy because he has
His
no pocket awareness.
Pocket
He can't
awareness
read
does
defense.
suck. You get no argument from me on that.
Well, listen, it was starting to show up that last game against the
Yeah, it
Eagles.
was.
I'm telling you, it's there, but it just wasn't utilized. That was all in the blocking scheme.
Tiki may talk a lot, but on the field, he was a giant legend. Yeah,
Yeah,
after,
turning
Tom
the ball
over.
after Tom Coughlin fixed his fumbleitis. yeah.
Right.
but he did fix it, and Tiki did become the man for the last few years. He
Prego
did.
wife for another woman. Yeah.
Remember that game on Christmas? Was it Christmas
you
Eve
hear
or
that?
Christmas Day? It was Christmas Eve, I think it was, against the Raiders or somebody like that. He had like 200 some yards rushing. He was lighting it
Right.
up, man.
And leaving his pregnant wife for another woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a guy we should all strive to be like. Okay. Rubs the fans the wrong way. Yeah. Pause on the rubbing anything. Amani was always that dude. Amani Tuma was the
Well,
truth. He was
I don't
dependable.
know. If she's
Is it
got
true that
smooth
Tampa
hands.
Bay's Bruce Arians is retiring? Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
he retired.
He has
Todd
retired,
Bowles has
and they've
been named
hired
the head coach.
Todd Bowles, the
And-
next head
and-
coach.
And
He
because of
retired.
everything, the way it worked out too, they are in compliance with the Rooney Rule and all of that.
Yep,
So it is
it's
that's
legit.
true. Yep.
Tiki
Rick.
Barber ran for
I'm about to put you in
10,449 yards
timeout
in
if
his
you keep
career.
Ryan dumb shit.
Regardless of what we think, you got to give credit to colonoscopy. His running backs coach with the Giants. He was Frank Gifford's illegitimate son. This dude crazy as hell.
Colonoscopy. You ought to be ashamed of your damn self.
Right.
And you know what? He really should after all the shit I went through.
Hey, but Tiki was right about Eli
right.
up until the playoff run in 07.
You drink that nightmare in a bottle and let me know how you freaking make out, young man. Okay?
He
But
wasn't
the
though.
thing is, in his defense, though, Eli came in there and he had already big personalities on the team. Jeremy Shockey, Tiki Barber already there. You know what I mean? He had some big
Right.
personalities already there. So he had to, he had to find himself. He was still a young player. And I mean, I just think Tiki Barber was a little harsh with his criticism of Eli.
Nah, he was just salty because basically the right one's on the wall for him.
Listen. But a lot of that was carryover from Kerry Collins, too, because y'all remember that Super Bowl play where Tiki was spread out wide and Collins wouldn't even look at him and there was no Ravens defender down there at all. He's just standing there waving his freaking hand like, hey, throw me the ball. There's no one in front of me. I'm walking in for a touchdown. Collins didn't even look at him.
Yeah, that's why I never cheered for Collins. I don't
Me
give
either.
a fuck if he was a Giants player. The reason he got cut from North Carolina, the shit he said, his
Right.
racist ass,
Right.
his alcoholism, his wife beating and all that shit. I can't cheer for a guy like that. I was pissed when
Yes.
they brought him over here.
Me too.
I was like,
I
he
was.
gets kicked out of North Carolina for saying racial slurs and being a fucking drunk redneck hick, and you bring him to New York of all places. Yeah, bang
Right.
up job. Eli might not have made it to year 4 if Tiki don't put this team on his back. Guys, I would rather get Jeremy Ruckert over Trey McBride. Yeah. Who, in all seriousness, it's important for the elders of the Giants community. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, I think Aaron Robinson and
I think
Rodarius
they will look good.
Yeah,
I think both of them dudes would be beasts.
I have nightmares now, thanks to Rick.
Tiki was harsh with what he said. I ain't gonna lie, but I understand. Yeah, I understand. But if you're a player, you keep that shit in house. You go to the locker room and you talk to the guys. You don't come out on TV or the radio and talk shit about the team.
He made a production of it, basically.
Well,
you know
that's
what I
like
mean?
what's his name over there in San Francisco when he was the head coach of San Francisco. He told the guys some shit in the locker room, and they told reporters about it. And the linebacker for the Bears there,
Mike Singletary.
Mike
Singletary. Remember all that bullshit that went down with that team? Same thing. You keep it in the locker room, man.
Right.
Yeah. I know people who avoid these exams and they're incredibly. Come on, Rick, with the dumb shit, bro. I'm about to put you, like for real. I'm about to time you out. Don't nobody want to hear about that shit, man. That shit ain't funny. Talking about people's ass and shit and bowel movements. Come on, my nigga. Fuck. I watched some of the 2005 to 2008 Giants, and man, that offense was more lethal than originally thought.
Right.
But that dumb shit, man.
Roddy's right here. I agree with her 100%.
Yeah, they had to let Shockey go.
Yep.
When he got traded to the Saints, they
Yep.
had to let him go because Eli won't go progress with Shockey in that locker room.
He was,
They wouldn't
he was
even let him on
also
the field for
Shockey
the Super
was
Bowl.
also being a little bitch about the fact that we went on that Super Bowl run without him, and he was salty that Kevin Boss was looking good in the offense, and we was kind of basically feeling good about moving forward with Kevin Boss. So he pretty much wrote his own ticket anyway.
Yep.
Listen, bro, both my grandparents died of fucking colon cancer and stomach cancer, and my uncle just died from that shit. I don't want to hear none about that shit. Stay out my chat with that dumb shit, bro. Fuck, man. Grow up.
He was a damn good player, but man,
Alex, Big Blue in the Bronx, what's going on, bro?
Yo, Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Burris and Toomer were lethal. Yes, they were. Yes. And as far as this next question, without a doubt, I grab him.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking twice.
He probably won't play next year, but you still get to sit him and develop him.
Play at all.
Yeah.
You're not gonna play, but put him and stash him at that value, man. You just gotta take him at that point. If everybody passes him up in the first round, and he's just sitting there waiting for you at 36. You just gotta grab him.
That's value. That's when you start talking value over picks right there. Even though we need a lineman, that guy has such a high ceiling, and at a second round pick, that's what we're talking about in the later rounds right there.
Derek Ward was pretty good too, but didn't he get hurt? He got hurt that year when it was Earth, Wind, and Fire, and he got hurt, and they didn't re-sign him after that.
He did get hurt one of them seasons. Because I think all three of them were together for a couple of years. For a couple of years, they were all together. Because the two in 08, they had him and Jacobs both. Ward and Jacobs both had 1,000 yards rushing in 08.
I'm trying to think because shit. Didn't he?
He got hurt in 07. That's why Ahmad Bradshaw started getting so much money at the end of the season. That's the Super Bowl year. Ward got hurt in that year. Yeah. And that's when Ahmad Bradshaw, his rookie year, started getting the extra carries.
Yeah.
Actually, I had an uncle that died from it too, but it is serious though. If you had people that died from it, you do need to get checked because it may be hereditary.
No, yeah, I mean
that's just the honest truth.
No, yeah, but that's not something I want to talk about on a live stream. You know what I'm saying? I know what I need to do to make sure if it is hereditary that I catch it early, but I'm not gonna say it and talk about that shit to the world, my nigga. Certain shit is just private, my nigga. Fuck.
No, I talk about it, so I remind everybody else to go get checked out. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but you don't mind people looking in your asshole. I'm an ex-con. That's a very sensitive issue for me. Ain't nobody going there.
Listen, wait a minute here now. I like people. Hold on.
I said you don't mind people knowing about
Wait
your
a minute.
asshole.
I don't mind. Really? You think I want some freaking hot-looking broad going, open up and smile. Don't wink at me.
You spoke about the shit on the stream, so you obviously didn't mind about the world knowing about your anal cavity.
No,
I'm a bit different, sir. I don't want to talk about this.
Goddamn gulag is a rough place. I'm telling you guys, I need more than gruel. All right, I'm losing brain cells.
Bill Parcells tried to talk Tiki out of retirement, but he was so arrogant he was willing to walk away. Then remember, he tried to make a comeback and failed.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he tried to make a comeback like 2 or 3 years later and failed.
Good night, Rick.
Yeah, I just know the little dude heart was in the right place. He was dead serious about that. I know he was.
Who?
Reek or Tiki?
No, Reek.
I
know he was. I don't think he was joking.
No, I ain't mad at him, but then he kept going. Like, we got it the first time, my guy. Don't keep bringing it. You know, you see how there was 2 other people in the chat that was like, yeah, that shit ain't funny. I had a person die from it too. Like,
right.
You know, certain shit ain't funny. And that shit just happened. Like, I'm still getting over that. So I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
And I said it like 2 times before I blew up. Like, my nigga, stop.
Said Knicks
Yeah, I
made more
thought
plays
so.
than
I thought
OBJ.
Ward had over 1,000 yards one of them seasons.
He
I
did.
know I wasn't
2008.
tripping.
Him and what you call both had
Him and
had 1,000
Jacobs went
yards.
over 1,000 yards.
They both did. We had the best run. We was the best
As,
team in the
as a
league
matter
that
of
year.
fact, Ward was number 2 when I think about it. You're right, Mac, because Bradshaw was getting in there, but he went like
Yeah,
He
that
was number
2
3. He
running
was
back
number
until Ward got hurt.
that was Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah. I
That's
knew
what I'm
I
saying.
wasn't tripping.
Ward Digger, he got injured in 2007, Bradshaw rookie season, and later in the season, Bradshaw started getting. That's when Bradshaw started getting more carries during the Super Bowl run, and then the following year, Ward came out and had a big year, and that's when I believe he got paid by Houston in free agency. I think.
Yeah,
For,
and he left in 2009.
Yeah.
That hurt us too, to be honest with you.
Losing
Right.
Plaxico and then losing Ward the year after that hurt us.
Right.
Right. I mean, shit, Adrian Peterson looks like a shell of himself.
It's hard when they take time off. Period. I mean, look at what happened to Le'Veon Bell. Took that season off,
Oh,
Le'Veon
yeah.
Bell looks awful now.
and it's like
And he's
you
not
don't
even in the league no more.
Yeah, people don't even want him. Don't even want him anymore.
Food for thought. Bill Parcells wanted left tackle, and we almost had Reggie. Lawrence Taylor, and we almost had Reggie White.
Yes.
But the owner said no in the draft. Imagine that.
Yes, I brought that up.
No, I thought Reggie White was drafted before we got to our pick that year, and that's why we didn't get him.
He was just drafted before, but we could have had him. Yeah, he was going to get drafted by us if the Eagles hadn't have taken him.
Better offense: Burris, Toomer, Smith, Jacobs, Bradshaw, Ward, Boss, or Cruz. Manningham, Nick, Ballard, Jacobs, Bradshaw, and Ware. Shit.
They both were good, man.
Oh, the Burris and Toomer and Smith all day.
I mean, they both was good. But
it's just that the offense got more open when Nix and Cruz came. But man, Burris and Toomer and Smith, man, they were some dogs.
During that time period of Jacobs, Bradshaw, and Ward, I'd like to know how many 200-yard rushing games we had. I know we had a few.
Yeah, I think we had a couple that season because we had 2 running backs over 2,000 yards, and Bradshaw had 500 that year too.
Yeah, we had a hell of a running game. We were the best team in the league. We would have won back-to-back Super Bowls if Bradshaw Burris ain't shoot his goddamn self.
Oh man,
that's what he just said. No team was beating the Giants in 2008 before that. Somebody did that something.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh man, nightmares.
Yeah,
I have nightmares.
That's facts, though.
Went downhill.
That's facts. We were the best. We were steamrolling everybody. We were the best team in the.
We were 12-0 at one point, weren't we?
We was taking ass.
When he shot himself, we was fucking 11 and something, 10 and something.
He went out after we won.
We still finished the season pretty strong and had first number 1 seed, first round bye, and then we lost to the dumbass Eagles in the playoffs.
That was the goddamn game we won that day, and he decides to go out with a piece in his pocket that night. Bang! You dumb son of a bitch.
I don't think him. Yeah, you're right, man. I think we would have steamrolled to the playoffs that year.
Oh.
Who won it that year?
Heartbreaking.
Who won it that year?
Pittsburgh
won.
Yeah.
They beat the Packers, didn't they? No, they beat the Cardinals.
They beat the Cardinals.
Poor Larry Fitzgerald. He played his fucking heart out that game too.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
That whole playoffs, he was a monster.
That was a great game. That was a great Super Bowl.
Kurt Warner almost got their ass too, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great Super Bowl.
Yes.
Kurt Warner almost got their ass. Everybody counted him out. Said he was washed up. That motherfucker left from New York, went to Arizona, and balled out.
We played Pittsburgh in the regular season that year too. I went to the game. I went to the game that year up there up in Pittsburgh.
El Gigante said Plax was packing the Mac in the back of the ag, packing the Mac in the back of the ag, packing the Mac in the back of the ag, packing the Mac in the back.
Damn, I hate it when that shit happened, man.
Man.
What?
Yeah,
I saw that breaking on ESPN, and I'm like,
right.
What the fuck? They just played.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christopher Rios, a.k.a. Big Pun. Rest in peace, man.
What you call it was with him that night? Antonio Pierce and Ahmad Bradshaw was out with him that night.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And he shoots his fucking self in the leg. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
Vincent Moffa said Kurt Warner sucked on the Giants. No love.
Nah, we had a winning record when Eli took over that year.
Yep.
5-4.
I remember that playoff game. The Eagles rolled right through us.
Yes, they
Lord have
did.
mercy. Yeah, man. Burris was on fire too. Then he did that. Yeah. His
remember
leg was on
Dominic-
fire that night too.
All right.
Dominic Hickson dropping a wide open touchdown pass in that game against the Eagles. That would have changed that game. Just like Slayton dropped that pass in week 2 against Washington. It was something just like that. Wide open by himself. Just dropped the damn ball. Oh, man. 08 season. We were supposed to be back-to-back champs, bro. We supposed to, that killed us.
Oh man, you sound hurt.
I do, because that shit pissed me off that year, man. We was the best damn team.
Oh,
that was like such a
man.
wasted season. We were the best team in football, and it wasn't.
And it
even-
wasn't close.
Yeah, it wasn't
even
close. Like, we were better
Yeah,
that year than we
was
was
the
the
worst
year
part.
we won the Super Bowl.
That is the worst part, Ronnie. His wife was a lawyer and his gun was unregistered. Yeah, that was dumb.
Well, no, it wasn't unregistered. It was from Pennsylvania. It was
from
legal.
New Jersey to New York is what it was.
It was legal. It's just he didn't have a permit in New York because he came from another state. So
He came from New Jersey. Yes.
Yeah, so
I'm still trying to see how he got 2 years for shooting his damn self.
because
They-
New York
New
has
York
one of the strictest
gun
gun
laws
laws
is
in the
crazy.
country.
Yeah, it's
Well,
crazy.
Chicago, but yeah, New York's right back there. Because even though I live in Western New York, I have a handgun license. I still can't kick one into the 5 boroughs. I'll get arrested. Illegal. I can't do it.
And he's in the state.
I live in
but
the state.
The laws differ from city to city, county to county. That's how crazy this shit is.
The boroughs. Yep.
Yeah, and the shit started with Giuliani and Pataki.
Yep.
They started it was a law called Project Exile.
But I can go to Vermont with it legally because Vermont registers, but Pennsylvania doesn't. So if I take it to Pennsylvania, I could get arrested. If I take it to Ohio, I could get arrested. And that's what they got him on, illegal gun possession. And at the time, he was a star, and the DA wanted to become a name in himself. So he said, gotcha.
It was a little more than that, but
Well, I just trying to give a quick surmise. That's all. I didn't want to go too deep.
that playoff game flat out pissed me off. Yes.
Right?
Hey, Plax did most likely cost us another championship, but at the same time, we wouldn't have won without him in 07. So it is what it is.
Because 07, that
Right.
Packers game, he was an absolute monster in that Packers game.
Ah,
Al Harris is still looking for him.
Yo, word.
all right.
Worst part was his wife was a lawyer. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They sure do. It was the most. It was that moment Plaxico Burris knew he had fucked up.
Yes. Yeah, she really was.
She yeah.
Yep, that's right. Or the state register or acknowledges the authority of the state issuing the permit. Because if you're in North Carolina, you can go to like Virginia and Tennessee.
Oh, look at that. Giants fan forever 85 says I'm NYPD.
Hey,
Our gun laws are crazy, right?
man, listen, my wife works for Crossman and just shipping like air rifles.
Look at that.
Air guns is a nightmare getting them.
2006, we were too good after we lost Toomer to the ACL tear. It killed the team. Ronnie Rivers says, I know I'm a cop in New Jersey.
Woo!
Woo.
Yeah, we got a lot
5-0 in the
of
building.
Yeah,
baby.
we do.
Tim Strong, Ronnie Rivers, and Giants fan forever 85.
Right?
We got protection, I guess.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, anybody mess with the Big Blue Crew, you get the NYPD and the NJPD on your ass.
Yeah,
Right.
It's fucked up.
that's right.
Yes.
I'd rather we beat you up. I don't wish jail on nobody. I'd rather whoop your ass than get you locked up. Just being honest.
Oh, Joel, behave. Behave, Joel. Yes.
I remember reading Plax went packing before Steve Smith got mugged at gunpoint. Well, what was the point of having a gun if you ain't even gonna use it when it's time to use it? The hell?
No, you meant after. Because when Steve Smith got robbed, I think that's when he started carrying his gun with him,
Yep.
if I
Oh,
remember.
And didn't oh God, what's his name? Sean Taylor just get shot in his own home like not too long
Yeah,
ago
Mhm.
from
some
that?
cats-
Wasn't that like associated in like the same timeline or something?
from the
Didn't
that-
Redskins.
Sean
Yeah.
Taylor got. I think he got
he got killed. His home got burglarized.
Yeah, he went in and the guy was in there, shot him in the leg.
He was home. They called him. He called him. I think the kids it was some young kids. They broke into his house thinking he wasn't home. They didn't think he was home, and it was like his bye week, so he was actually at his actual crib wherever down in
I
Florida.
remember I thought he came home to the door open and he went in.
No, he was home, just already home,
I
and
could
they
have
broke
swore
in.
he
They
walked
broke
into
in
it.
not thinking he wasn't home, and they caught him off guard that somebody was there, and they shot him, hit him in his femoral artery. That's artery. That's why he bled out. So yeah, so it was just one of them random things, kind of.
Right.
Usually you get shot in the leg. Usually, hopefully, you think you survive a leg shot, a gunshot wound to the leg, but hit him
Right.
in his femoral artery. so-
Armory. Yeah, I remember that. I thought he walked in on it for some reason.
That's why I can't stand them Eagles. We getting all pulled over tonight. For sure. Guys, my aunt passed away with cancer in 2019, and uncle passed away after aunt 2019. New York, dad, grandmother passed, and uncle passed. Heart attack. It's not funny, Rick.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Nimmer, sorry about that.
Plaxico pissed me off. Play football. You should know what a safety is.
Right.
Oh man, that was a good one.
He could have picked up his other leg, compensating for his injury. Doctors recommended to not play. It was beyond impressive. Huh?
You got to figure out
Yeah,
what
he was
Kelly-
the only person there. Oh, remember what happened to the Bengals wide receiver Henry?
Yep.
Plax
That
was
was
monster
good.
in practice because of a high ankle sprain in 07. Yes. Okay.
Bunch of
Sean
ignorance
Taylor
what
was a
happened to
Sean
Henry.
Taylor,
Yeah, he
definitely
was.
a beast.
Man,
He was very special talent, man. It's a damn shame his career got cut short. Like
That's
that.
when Terry Crews left the NFL. Right after that, because him and Sean Taylor was best friends. They
Yep.
both played for the Redskins. Thanks, Jeffy. I also lost my dog. Okay, now it's starting to sound like a country music song.
play it in reverse.
He said I lost my dog with dementia last on before a birthday plan in Italy. I didn't enjoy Italy trip because he passed away last. Every time photo of him, I became very sad. When we lost Cato, I was sad too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Full-blooded Doberman.
I got an old boy over
Wow.
here.
Pause, Joe. I don't want to know what you slapping down.
Listen, all right.
Yeah, Brian Plaza.
Pleasure,
He
pleasure
basically
is-
practice.
pleasure is
season.
like really a great feeling. So whether you have a partner or yourself, it doesn't matter. At least you should have some pleasure in your life.
Yeah,
And
Plaza
on
didn't
that
practice like the whole year, man. 07. He just played the
I'm in the
games.
gulag.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Hmm.
But, guys, it's already midnight. I got to get to it early in the morning. I thank all you guys for being here with us.
Yes.
I normally go to about 1 in the morning, but it's been a long day. My face is throbbing. This damn tooth is killing me.
Okay, got sad. Yes.
Kills me to this day, but keep those memories close. He said, okay, got too sad. Yeah. He's sub to all these guys. Well, you should have been sad when you looked at the damn size of my right jaw, how freaking swollen it is. That should have made you sad enough.
Oh man, I feel that pain too every time I look at him.
That shit is not fun.
That shit's rough, man.
Yeah, I look like a fat kid right now. Look at this shit.
Look
You
like
can't
a
even
fat-
see where my jaw starts and my neck ends. It's just one fucking.
Yeah. Looks like a fat kid that just went down on a box of Twinkies.
Oh,
Woohoo! Oh God!
Lou, get that motherfucking tooth fixed, bro, and feel better. Yeah.
Right,
I
right.
I'm starting my antibiotics today, so they can't do nothing until the swelling goes down and the infection's gone. They can't pull it while it's
Infected.
that. So, but thank you guys for rocking out with us, man. If you haven't subscribed to Pat, Mac, or Joe, damn it,
Damn it! Yeah.
that guy over there, this guy, the Gulag guy, right there.
Yeah.
Gulag,
Please do
yes.
so.
What's up to Joe? Just go to the gulag.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up to him.
Subscribe to all these great content creators, and we'll see you tomorrow at the Big Blue Lounge at 9:30 right here on GNATION Inside Sports. Oh my God.
Woo!
Until next time, guys. Y'all
Stu
know what it is.
DiMaggio. Thank you, Stu. Put
Yes,
some whiskey on.
indeed.
Hmm?
Definitely be doing
Shout
that
out to
wrestling thing
Stu.
all weekend
Shout out to
long.
Stu, man. Stu Meglia?
DiMaggio.
The Meglia.
DiMaggio.
Oh, Stu DiMaglio.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. Please hit that
Yeah.
subscribe button and that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Did I say it right? DiMaglio?
Yeah, hoping so. I screwed it up. I know I did.
MV1 says, have a good one, fellas. D Illa.
Yes.
Thanks, you guys, for contributing to me being late to work in the morning.
We ain't trying to do that, man. You gotta get
Feel
your bread.
better. Good night. Be safe. You too. Hey, listen to all the police officers in this chat. Be safe.
Yes.
Be diligent. Go home to your families. And don't shoot people unless it's absolutely necessary. I know you have a tough job. And I know some of our younger generation are fucking crazy and they put you guys in some impossible positions.
Right.
Prayers go out to you guys and your families and
For
the
sure.
areas that you police as well. Prayers
right.
for everybody. At the end of the day,
right.
everybody deserves the right to go home to their family and live their life. So
You got
thank you guys and have a great night.
Yep.
And
We
shout
said
out
it
to
right.
Christopher Tony.
Christopher Tony. Hey, thank you for being here, man.
Appreciate it.
Hit that subscribe button. Love that what was his name? Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Heath
Yeah,
Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, love that picture. He was the best Joker. Him and Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Well,
unfortunately.
don't worry, Christopher Tony. You can always rewatch it as soon as we hit the end.
And we'll be live tomorrow
Yeah,
night at 9:30.
Yeah. We'll be live tomorrow back on this channel at 9:30 for
Every
the Big
night,
Blue
9:30.
Lounge. And yeah, feel free to rewind it, watch it over, hit thumbs up, comment. But as always, guys, be safe. God bless. Have a good one.
Peace.